Oh my god, you're already so good at this game!
Why? Fuck, every time I come on here now, my chat, like, doesn't show up.
It says no.
But it's also, like... I mean, this is a scene I don't use normally, or as often, so I don't know.
That's fair. I don't...
Oh, I should keep some background music on.
I gotta move you down. I gotta move you down a little bit, buddy.
Professionalism.
Background music. Oh no.
Yeah, I got a whole Pokemon lo-fi playlist ready to go.
I do not. We're just gonna have to listen to the silence of the background and our beautiful voices.
The silence of the lambs.
Shut up! I really like that movie. So that's very fitting.
I had some good, like, because I've been calling you like casserole and stuff lately. I had some good like Cass pun ready for when you like were gonna come into the call, and I totally fucking forgot what it was.
Wow.
Wow. I remember. Casper the friendly goat.
Friendly is a strong word.
Oh, hush, you're lovely.
Well, thank you. Lower Joe down to the flow. He is. I lowered him. You no longer see the gap. You no longer see the fact that he does not have legs. Do not perceive. Ow.
Yeah, I probably am. I'm always low poly on everyone else's thing. Like,
I love it. I love having a good low poly Joe on my stream.
Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't do this now. I could try like the advanced settings. See if I could like. Where was it?
You could. I mean, again, I love seeing a low poly Joe.
Here,
I think it makes me happy.
Max resolution. Gonna see if that helps at all. Although it says I'm still 1080 720, or sorry, 1280 720 either way.
Oh, you're so beautifully pixelated, and I love it.
Yeah, no, Kiki, I'm not a cat today because we're not doing anything specifically furry related.
No nyas today. Not a single fucking nya. You know what there will be though?
Yeah, are you? What are you? Oh, you're right. That's Dingle Dang from Generation Q.
This is what you're in store for. So good luck guessing.
Just barking into the mic.
Yeah. Can I get your best? Can I get your best random Pokemon impression already? Let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that me getting up in the morning? Oh.
Yeah, same.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
We sometimes just really vibe, and I'm glad that you were like as excited about this idea as I hoped you would be.
Well, like I said when you brought it up, God, making stupid noises is exactly my brand, so this is 100% what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's just first off, I get to hang out with my friend Joe. Yeah. I get to make dumb noises. I get to pretend I know what a Pokemon is. Because God knows I'm like the most uneducated Pokemon fan, and I'm here for it.
These games, going off of the one of these that I did before, where we essentially just tried to like do the whole Pokedex from memory, it makes you feel real dumb.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I do enjoy memory games though. At some point, we should also do another drawing Pokemon together because that was fun.
Yes. I've been saying to Mom and Kiki, because it's already fucking May 19th, I'm not gonna have time to like prepare shit for Pride Month probably, but what I do like asset wise, but what I do want to do is just like get a bunch of people together for like collabs and stuff.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I would love some gay collabs.
Yeah.
Because your anniversary stream especially was like really, really fun.
Thank you. Yeah, I had so much fun with that too. And there's a lot of stuff we haven't done since then. Like, we haven't drawn or done fan fiction or anything, which, again, you fucking killed it as Lizzie. 'Cause, 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 'c
Doing old lady voices is my favorite.
You did a very good job.
Thank you. It was a really good fanfic, though. Like,
just like a smattering of like the softest of softcore porn.
It was beautiful. How many Pokemons are there in the series so far? God, too many.
905.
905. I trust Joe here. 905.
As of I know because I was just in home yesterday because they updated it, so I like touched it with both of my games so that it would throw like some special starters at me.
Ooh.
I'm mad though because they gave you the fucking ones from Legends with like max effort level, which is the thing in that game, but apparently that doesn't equal max like IVs or EVs because I can't remember which is which. So I thought they were maybe going to be like competitive breeding ready, but they're not, which is a shame.
That's some doo-doo. I mean, granted, I'm not a competitive player. I don't know what the meta is. I don't do any breeding. I look at the fucking Pokemon daycare and I'm like, you think I got time for this? You think I want to spend my money on this? My Pokemon do not fuck. They follow the Lord.
My buddies at Ultra Rare OS are always going on about being virgins lately, so I was literally, my brain went there at the same time yours did.
Yeah,
when they're not talking about Blumpkins, because they really kind of hit it hard between two extremes.
Isn't that life? Sometimes you're like...
Everything in this universe is either a Blumpkin or not a Blumpkin.
Yeah. Sometimes you're either like, haha, dicks. And then other times you're just like, no, I follow the Lord today. I will not be swayed by your shenanigans.
Blumpkin absolutely could be a Pokemon, Kiki.
It really does.
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin sounds like it would be like a little... Well, it'd be like a pumpkin, probably.
Yeah, like a grass type.
It sounds like it'd be like a pumpkin Pikachu.
Yeah. Actually, that's another thing I wanted to do. Do you know that, like, AI Pokemon generator thing?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I totally want to, like, once I get kind of, like, drawing streams up and going eventually, I want to just hop on and fucking do a bunch of those.
Those are so wild looking, and I'm into it. I wasted 4 days trying to breed Suicune with Ditto as a child. God, if that wasn't me.
Yeah, I think about that kind of thing a lot. Like, when you were a kid and you just didn't fucking know things. Because, like, it's like so far from our reality now, because it's like, well, of course I have the entire, like, culmination of human knowledge at my fingertips. How could I not know something?
But, like, as a kid, back in the day, like, you didn't, because I know I did something very similar. Like, I did try to breed, like, legendaries with Ditto, and I'd be like, why isn't it working? And then you realize, yes, of course, they can't.
I've talked about this with Alex, too, and that's actually... Because, like, yes, kids today have the internet and stuff, but to me, that's still, like, a usable metric as to if someone is a child or not. Like, because I've had... I won't get into specifics, but I have had someone, like, throw questions at me about Pokemon. Like, whoa, what's that? How do you do that? And I'm like, that's giving me 10-year-old vibes.
Yeah.
Because an adult would just go on Google.
Yeah. I kind of get what you mean. There is, like, a range of, like... Knowing how to Google is a skill you learn as you get older.
Yeah.
I still don't. I'm still the person who's just like, I'll go to Google. And I know at a point they tried to teach you, like, you don't have to type the entire question into Google. Fuck you. Yes, I will.
Hi, Ploof.
Hello, Ploof.
Ploof.
Hello.
You're just turning into Cartman. Hi, Ploof.
Hey, Ploof. Welcome to the stream. I have, like, almost never seen South Park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have no reason for it. I do not consume media.
I don't know. I feel like when I have this thought and vocalize this that I'm getting fucking old, but, like, all of those shows, like South Park and Family Guy and stuff, I feel like they're not as good anymore.
And,
like, maybe that's me, or maybe they're running out of ideas.
with shows like that have been going on for so long, I feel like they probably are running out of ideas. I mean, like, I watched Family Guy a lot when I was younger, and I enjoyed it more. And then I guess I don't know, as it kept going, I did find myself enjoying it less, and I don't know if that was a me thing or if it was it did get worse thing. I asked people rather than going on the internet.
Kiwi, no.
God, Kiwi, you brave soul. I take any opportunity to not talk to someone. I will ask Google for, like, okay, do you ever have this issue where, like, you do try to Google, like, an issue, like, your computer's acting up or something, and, like, and it's like, why don't you just go ask a forum or something? I'm like, no. Because then I have to interact with people?
Well, I mean, it's a time thing. It's not efficient. Like, in what world am I... Because, like, nothing that happens to anyone is new. So it's not like I'm going to go on Reddit and fucking, like, type up some issue I'm having. Like, I'm either going to Google it until I figure it out, or I'm going to, like, be a little piss baby and go bug Alex.
That's fair. Because, sometimes it's like, why don't you just go and, like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to have to talk to someone about it. I want them to just have an answer for me right here, right now on Google, immediately. I don't have time to just wait for them to give me an answer.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to them. No. I'm too much of a hermit for that. Do not speak to me. Yeah.
So how have you been lately, Casserole?
How have I been? Stares
Dropping
off
the
into
big questions.
distance. Oh God, how have I been? You know, every time I get that question, I just go, like, completely, like, deer in headlights, because I'm like, what have I done?
Just zone out.
Yeah, I do. I just kind of, like, blank stare. I don't know. How have I been? Have I just existed in a void of my own thoughts? I do not know.
I've definitely I've kind of just been existing and making it through the days lately.
I would say that's kind of same. I've just kind of been vibing. I've just been existing. I've actually been consuming media.
Wow.
I went to go see the new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Did you... No spoilers, of course, because I haven't seen it. I'm sure other people haven't. Did you like the ending, or were you upset by the ending?
I liked it.
Okay. I've heard other people express complaints, but, like, I'm so easy to please. I honestly feel like very, like, blessed gift from God that I can just, like, enjoy most things, which is ironic as I say it, because, like, you of all people are the one who, like, giggles when I scream about things.
I do. And boy, do you enjoy screaming about things sometimes. I can kind of understand why some people might not like it, because it, as a bit of a precursor, it is a little different from, like, a Marvel movie. It has a bit of a different vibe.
Yeah.
It's a little more brutal. I deeply enjoy it, but I'm also extremely biased. I'm very easy to please. You put a Doctor Strange in front of me and I'm like, I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I've heard the same, that it's a little bit different. And I think that's going to be polarizing, because either people are going to be, like, super into that, or upset that it's not what they were expecting.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Herschel! I didn't even know you could breed Pokemon when I was a kid. God. Pokemon were ultra virgins. I don't know how well they actually explain it in, like, Gen 2, but... I don't really...
Like, I mean, as a kid, you don't have an idea about sex, really. And I don't know, it's not like that's a normal game mechanic. Most games don't have, hey, make your things fuck.
I was on Newgrounds as a very early child.
That explains a lot.
So, while maybe normal kids did not have an idea of sex.
How early?
My I plead the fifth.
Okay.
On that one, chief.
Because mine,
way too early.
I got, like, internet aware in, like, 6th grade. However old that is.
That. Oh no,
okay.
It was before that. Because we're roughly around the same age. So no, it was before that. I was definitely, like, I wouldn't say, like, much more, but I was an unsupervised kid on the internet, and I walked into the wrong section of Newgrounds, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I mean,
I'm gonna play titty games.
I remember finding like, "Hey, Papa Smurf, can I lick your ass?" when I was.
Oh my god, thank you! I was just thinking about that the other day.
Yeah, for our age group, that's very like videos you're not supposed to be, and like it's so fucking tame now. But like, I remember just thinking like, "Oh my god, I'd get in much trouble if they saw this."
I think I did watch that though in like 6th or 7th grade, and I was like, "Oh my god, Papa Smurf! I could never."
Oh, I thought you meant like, oh, I must.
No. It was definitely oh my god, I could never. Papa Smurf, please cover yourself. This is indecent. But yeah, I was literally just thinking about that like yesterday, and I looked it up. So I'm glad you brought it up.
How did it age? Is it everything you remember?
Yeah, and then some. It's so stupid. I got my first phone when I was 15. I didn't have a phone for a very long time. Despite my my awful internet history as a child, I did not have a phone until like around that same general time frame.
Well, it's not like you could look shit up on a phone when we were there. No, because we're fucking old enough that smartphones like came out.
God, how wild is that?
Yeah.
We got to see the birth.
Do you remember which Backstreet Boy is gay?
Oh my god, I watched that too many times. Oh my god, that was a bop.
Yeah. Well, I think I've said before, but like hindsight 2020 moment, I was into like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC when I was like 6.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, well, of course I turned out the way I did.
Yeah. I would say my wild internet history probably is what helped turn me into the absolute degenerate person I am now. The awful cretin. But, you know, like, it was fun! It was fun! Yeah, I saw titties as a kid. I lived through it.
Other things I remember, because, like, the Wii had an internet browser, so that was sort of like my first computer. Mm-hmm. And so I remember reading, like, Naruto Mpreg on that. And that was that's like solidly in my mind as like a milestone of my youth.
I don't think I ever watched or read any Naruto Mpreg, but I sure did like consume a lot of Naruto chat rooms where like not where it was like people role playing as Naruto characters, although I did have
some of that.
Too many Naruto OCs, and I did do Naruto roleplays when I was a young sheep. But that's besides the point. They were all cringy, and I loved them. I actually, not to get sidetracked from this, but still in the same vein of Naruto, yeah. I did used to write. I used to write Naruto fan fictions where like it was you're the character and like, oh my god, romance your option, and it was on Quizilla, and that was my pride and joy. But what I meant by Naruto chat rooms is like they would be videos of like the Naruto characters like all interacting in a chat room, so it'd be like Uchiha boy signed in, ramen lover signed in, and then they would talk and maybe like flirt a little bit. It was like, oh my god.
Wait, so this was like the video was like as if like Naruto and Sasuke were on like AIM or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know why I was so deeply interested in it. Because yeah, it would just be like YouTube videos of them as if they were in an AIM chat room or something. And I'll be like, yes! Feed me the drama!
You know what? Like, the version that now is just like people in VR chat.
Yeah, like, now it's just people in VR chat.
Role-playing
Naruto
with their homies.
Yeah. It's wild. Hello, Not. Don't worry if you weren't able to come into streams. It happens. It's fine. But hello, welcome.
Yeah, is anybody still, like, gearing up to finals? I imagine for school-age people, some of that's still going on.
In high school, I never did finals.
Really?
Yeah, we were a school that didn't have them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sort of. Instead of doing finals, what we ended up doing was everything. So we didn't do any finals, but in our senior year, like at the first half, question mark, or the second half, I don't remember. We had to do like a shit ton of papers, including like a 12-page thesis paper.
Ew.
So we had to do like presentations, papers, shit like that all instead to show that like we learned and stuff instead of doing like finals.
Would you say that it was better overall, or did you not like it? Like would you prefer that, or would you prefer finals?
I would say I kind of liked the way we did it more, just because we essentially, all of our stress was just at the senior level then. Like, we could build up to that. We all knew it was coming too, so like we could kind of prep for it ahead of time. And it was just like, okay, let's get a general idea. Like, you know, you're going to be doing like a 12-page thesis paper, so like you could start planning ahead to go like, okay, what am I going to do it on?
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of liked it more.
I'm generally a fan of projects over tests, because tests are just fucking weird and cringe. And like not reflective of reality most of the time, because unless you know, a doctor is always my go-to for like difficult life skills, but like if you're fucking doing shit in your, what am I trying to say? If you're a doctor and you're performing surgery, you can't like Google it, because then someone's going to bleed out. But if you're like doing most other things, you can just Google it. And so the idea that you have to like know everything irrespective of like knowledge aids feels stupid.
Yeah, there's some things where it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like, because a lot of tests do come down to just, did you remember this good?
Yeah, like history especially, where it's like, hey, memorize all these dates and things. Like,
it's like, no. Open
note tests make a lot more sense to me, especially if they're good tests and aren't just like, hey, list these facts.
Because then
if it's like
showing.
If it's math and you have like your formula written down and then you still have to like apply it correctly, that makes sense. Same thing with like science. Same thing with like literary concepts. Like, you can do all of those and have them be open note or whatever, so that you're not just memorizing bullshit, but you're like applying your knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it feels like it makes more sense to show that you can like get the answer instead of seeing if you remember the answer. Tests are cringe, Hershey. They're so fucking cringe. We also didn't have homework on the weekend. Oh my god.
Yeah, homework should not be allowed. Like, work-life balance for kids too.
Yeah. We definitely just had like we did have like a lot of homework. And it was a pain in the ass. I hate homework. It was not fun.
I don't remember who, but I think one of the kiddos in my chat has a school where they like don't do homework.
That is incredible. I wish more schools were like that, because like doing 8 hours of school, going home and doing like a shit ton of homework, and then like some kids have work too on top of that. It's like, okay, cool. When do you get to like experience life? Never. That's great.
Plu says there's a study that says homework doesn't help kids learn. I believe that.
I can believe that.
So much of the school system isn't really for anybody's benefit. It's to produce like complicit workers. Or compliant workers, rather.
Homework should be illegal. Yeah, fuck homework. And I really like papers. Papers were probably my, I did have a lot of fun doing papers when I was in school. Like, we had a lot of fun topics. In history, we had one where we had to actually, it was more like writing a story. And it was fun because we had to put ourselves in whatever time period. He would like give us a time period. And it's like, put yourself in this time period and travel from point A to point B. How do you do it? Write a story, which means we had to like look into that time period, see what the travel was like then, and kind of like what obstacles would we potentially come across. And I thought that was a really fun way of like learning time period. I liked it. It was fun.
My high school papers all sucked ass, and they were all just like, hey, make sure you cite your shit, blah 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 blah. And then
oh my God, I hated that.
In college I had one like writing class. I don't remember if we did more than one paper. My main paper in that class was like an analysis of Halo 4 and like why, like, about Master Chief and Cortana's relationship. Which, like, because we were supposed to like write something relevant to our major, and I was going to school for video games, so I wrote about like what had just come out. And then I had a couple other random papers for classes, and I remember another one I wrote was like, hey, everybody thinks Final Fantasy 13 sucks. Here's why it doesn't.
See, like, those kind of papers are fun. Like, that's...
Well, yeah, because it's interests, you know? It's not like, write about Winston Churchill in 19-aught whatever.
Your teachers sound based. They were pretty based. I will say, like, the one thing I really liked about my school is it was a weird school. But it was supposed to be like, they were supposed to kind of prep you for college to be like, here, have some, learn some good. It was great. We all taught, we also, it was a school where we got to talk to our teachers on a first name basis. So that was pretty pog. I didn't know like any of their fucking last names, but boy, howdy, do we know their first names.
I see TikToks like that where students are like going around calling every teacher by their first name, and they get so fucking offended. And then I get offended that they get offended, because it's like, who the fuck do you think you are that you just deserve like, I don't know, that's like some dumb adult rule that they just decided on. It's like, fuck you, that's your name. I'm literally calling you your name. Why are you mad about that?
Right, that's how ours was. Like, they were just chill with it. Well, no, like, I don't know. I found it a lot easier to talk to my teachers because we were all on a first name basis. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I had any issues, like, I felt like it was easier to talk to them because it was like, hi, Bob.
Right.
Whatever. And I don't know, they seemed a lot more approachable that way because it was just like, hi, Mr. Turbidurbid.
I had one, I was close with a lot of teachers because I was like that kid, which again, gay in hindsight. So I was close with plenty of them, but I think only one of them ever like wanted people to call her by her first name.
I see.
But, you know, just a regular school, not like any special, no special weird school.
Well, ours was a weird school. My high school history teacher said he'd give us extra credit if we bought his book.
I hate teachers and professors peddling their shit. I had a...
Kiwi, I'm starting to think we went to a very similar school.
I'll call it a drama class for lack of a better... because I can't remember what it was actually called, but like, it like the dude did like school plays and stuff, and so then he made us like come to one of his things on the weekend for like an assignment. And it wasn't extra credit. It was like, no, you have to do this. And I'm like...
Nobody bought the book.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
No, like, I don't know. I don't know. I was never a fan of like weird extra credit things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do like that nobody bought the book though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Really
one very good and relevant extra credit thing I had in college for one of my programming classes was like, hey, you want some extra credit points? Name like the Pokedex number and name of like 20 Pokemon. And I like fucking cracked my knuckles and I'm like, I got this.
No problem. Oh, Simon, hi!
Hello, Simon.
Hello! No, see, that would be fun. Because that's easy. Not even an issue.
I mean, like, the real, like, to really just, like, double check my brain, I was like, okay, starters and legendaries, here we go. Because then it's, like, at the beginning and end of a gen, so it's, like, easy to know the numbers.
Yeah. It was a meaty chunk of extra credit, too, but people deadass said no. I would say no, too!
Yeah, no.
No! Do not peddle your book on me.
Unless I was, like, desperate for those points, I would much rather just like give the dude a metaphorical middle finger than buy his fucking book.
Right. Like, no.
I had
I'm not spending my money on you.
I had a music theory class in college, which ended up being a waste of time. And we had a book that we had to buy for that we never did anything with in class. It was literally just, hey, look at these pages for homework and read them, and then we're going to test you on them. So it was literally, buy this book so you can get facts, so we can ask you about those facts on the test.
No.
That enraged me.
No. Why?
I could tell the teacher was like a bit obnoxious because he had assignments that I hated where it's like, hey, go to concerts and like classical shit too, not like anything good. And so, because I didn't have a car on campus because I was out of state. So we had to do 2 of those. The first one I had my buddies drive me to. We got the playbill, left, and then had pizza because the playbill was like the quote unquote proof that I went. And then the other one I did actually go to was I was home and Mom and Keek and I went to like a church and like listened to like some classical concert thing that was happening. And then I also remember like the last, I think day, maybe 2 days of class, like was like study session for the test. And he's like, all right, like get into groups and blah, 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 blah. And I just walked up to him and I'm like, can I just go? Like, I don't need this.
Can I just go?
Because it was open note test. So being a good note taker, I didn't fucking need to spend a whole class period doing that. I was like, I can fucking go do homework or something. Like, I'm not going to waste an hour or whatever doing this.
I do like the idea of you just going up to him, like, can I just go?
Yeah. Well, and because like it's college,
so
I could have gone if I wanted to anyway, but he like took attendance. So, I like showed up and then I wanted to like, I'm a fucking good little boy at the end of the day. So I wanted permission. I'm not the rambunctious and rowdy wild child that I appear to be here on twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv/levelupjoe.
And hello, Riku. Bottom behavior? No. What do you mean?
Bottom.
Don't call me a bottom.
No, that
student.
is though.
I'm just a good student.
Like valid.
A bottom would sit there silently and participate.
Yeah. I guess you're right. But still, like, kinda. That reminds me of this one time at a local pizza place. Trivia night, their bonus round was naming as many of the original 151 as you can within a time limit. And the group slowly pushed the pencil and paper to me, and you bet your sweet cash that I did in numerical order. God.
Simon, open scrote. That's fantastic.
Simon, that's fucking fantastic. That guy was kind of a dick. He sounds like a dick. I was kind of the same way. I was a very, very good kid in school. Good little sheep. I could not misbehave. I would cry if a teacher yelled at me.
There was one, I had a history class in, I think, like, sophomore year. It was, I think my second period, so still pretty early in the day. And there was a couple times where I was, like, nodding off. And teacher was, like, one of those young female teachers who can, like, be a bit much. So she got, like, a little snappy when people would nod. Like, and I don't hold that against her, because, like, yeah, fucking stay awake in school. But, like, that was upsetting when I was, like, nodding off, and then she'd be like, Joe!
Joe! Get up!
Yeah, Simon, bully stuff is weird, because I feel like so often it's like, you're fucking just, like, skipping through a field of daisies, like, la-di-da-di-da, I'm a good little boy, and then a bully starts some shit, and then they don't get in trouble, and then, like, you flick them, and then it's like, suspension!
Wild. Fucking wild.
I don't know. Well, like, there needs to be more common sense rules. Bully's an instigator, fucking shut him down.
Honestly, yeah. Because, I don't know. If I was more of a violent child when I was young, I probably would have done the same. Because, like...
What, bullied or retaliated?
Retaliated.
Okay.
I wish I was more feral when I was young. I was too well behaved. It took too long to become feral. Because damn, what I would give to just go back and be an absolute menace to anyone who wronged me. Except for the one kid who apologized later.
Mm.
He came to me like later on and he was like, hey, I know I was kind of a dick to you in this time, and I like really apologized for it. And I was like, oh. Huh.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is surprisingly nice. What the fuck is this?
Mom's just like, why stay awake in school? Great role model. She was like genius level. She would just like be asleep, and then a teacher would wake her up and ask her a question, and she'd answer it correctly and then go back to sleep.
That's incredible!
I know.
Oh my god!
I know, she's
That's
so
like
cool.
Impressive! Holy shit!
She is incredibly intelligent.
God.
I know.
I want that kind of brain.
That's such a power move.
That is a power move!
Massive dick energy.
She's right. Why stay awake?
And when I was younger, I was mostly good at staying awake. Now I'm tired and old and fall asleep at the drop of a hat. But mostly, it was fucking history in the morning. That's what it was.
History in the morning's a mistake. Like, yeah. I say this as someone who really likes history. History in the morning's a mistake. There's some classes that just like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Although I say this, but sometimes I missed my, especially in like senior year of high school at least, I missed a lot of my first classes because I was just like,
naughty.
I'm asleep.
Oh,
it didn't happen like too often, but it happened enough.
I didn't get my license until I was like out of school, so I took the bus and I wasn't like missing classes or anything.
Oh, I walked. It was close enough, and it was just like I was getting my memes. I was like me, and then I'd wake up and go, "Holy fuck! I goofed!" Oh,
in the deepest possible voice. Holy fuck!
Yeah, my balls dropped immediately as soon as I woke up, and then I'd be like, "Well, I'm late. I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'm already late. What's the point? I'm gonna go have some num-nums." And then I'd finally get there and be like, there you are. Yep. Hi. I'm here. I promise I wasn't late. I've always been here. In high school, if people asked me for money and I know they wouldn't give them back, I just give them oh my god, Kiwi, that's too nice.
That's bottom behavior.
I didn't have money to give to people, except for like when I would buy monsters at the store across the street.
Yeah, no, I'd never, because I'd be home lunch forever, so I'd never had money on me.
Oh, I got free lunches because we were broke as shit, so I could get like I didn't have money because I got like free lunch, or I go across the street and I'd get like a monster because like
yes, a very
why not?
Lunch.
Why not just destroy myself early on with awful chemical drink? Hell yeah!
I do have Mountain Dew sometimes, but I've never had a Monster. I've never had like a proper energy drink.
Don't do it to yourself. I
mean, no reason to.
No, don't.
I don't even like drink just because I don't want to like put shit into my body.
That's fair. I occasionally drink, and you're not missing much.
So much of it is social, and like if you're a dude being like bruh dude stuff, and I don't care about either of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fucking sit here and have my sippy cup of apple juice happily.
Well, that's fine. Like I said, you're really not missing much. It's whatever to drink. It's solidly whatever. And if you're in the wrong company anyway, it's not fun.
I wish a little bit for streaming that I drank so I could do like drunk streams. But even if I did drink, like that's not a wise thing to do. Like you don't want to take your filter off when you're gonna fucking put shit out there.
Now listen here, Joe. I've done drinking streams. It's fine.
I know. You do drunk Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah. All my Kingdom Hearts streams have been drinking streams, but like, as long as you're not a completely Like, if you're not an atrocious drunk,
yeah,
not usually an issue.
well, and like, yeah, we're both, I think, good. You know, like it's not like if I didn't have that filter, I'd suddenly be like slinging slurs left and right. But it's still, I still just don't, on principle, like the idea of like, oops, I might say something.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I would say that makes a lot of sense, in that like that is something that neither of us particularly have to worry about. Is we're not like, oh, we're so well behaved on stream, and then like as soon as we get off stream, we're in Discord saying slurs about every other thing. Like, no.
I mean, like, to be frank, like, benefits of being a gay, you know, like we're good, tolerant people.
This is true. It's
Hi, Pillow.
Wait.
Welcome.
Wait, Hershey, do you have like a tab with the lunch ladies?
Well, yeah, I think my school would do that, where you could essentially have a tab if you like, you know, and then make you pay it back, of course. But if you know, because and I think generally schools should do this. It's like the goal is to feed the children, so like make that happen, however that needs to happen.
I guess. Again, as someone who had free lunches, like I don't know what the system normally is, because I just go in.
It's honestly, as someone who brought home lunch literally almost every single day of school, the couple times I did do like school lunch, it was like so weird and foreign.
It's a time.
And also like fucking waiting in line a bunch, like that sucks. I hate so much better to just go sit at a table.
Oh my god, I hate the waiting in line, because sometimes we'd get our lunch and like we'd have 5 minutes or something to eat before we'd have to start getting to the class, and it's like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't have time. All for some stupid buttered noodles.
I think like I don't know if I ever did in middle school get school lunch. Maybe I did. In high school though, I think, you know, I could probably count it on one hand, like probably less than 5 times. And I think I just got like a burger every time.
Org. Consume. You know what? It would make sense that you'd want to put the meat in your mouth. Of course.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm a carnivore too. I like, well, I don't know. I don't like eat steak and stuff because it's just too much work, but like a nice hamburger is real good.
I like Hamburg, okay. I like chicken more though. You give me a chicken, I go.
We literally just talked about this tonight. I won't like eat chicken just like as chicken. I need it to be like in a wrap or a quesadilla or something.
Oh, dog, I love chicken.
I don't know. It's like bland.
Like, yeah, but that's why you like add seasonings and spices and stuff to it, and then you make it less bland.
To be fair, same with beef. Honestly, it's not like I just eat beef. Generally, I want my meats contained in a sandwich, like high concept sandwich. So it can be like a taco, an actual sandwich, a calzone, like something.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's pretty fair. I don't know. I like meats, but mostly I like chicken. But if you throw me a plate of vegetables, I'm also going to be very happy. If you throw me a plate of rice, oh my god, I'm going to be extremely happy.
What, random question, what is your like ethnic background? Because I don't know if I know that about you. Because like I'm just fucking like straight up white boy, so I eat like white boy food.
I am a white sheep.
Okay.
I am pretty solidly white.
Okay.
I have no ethnic background. I am like a piece of paper. But I do enjoy a lot of foods. I was a very picky eater for a long time. I was the kind of kid that like I'm getting better. I was the kind of kid that wouldn't eat pizza because just.
What do you mean the kind of kid that wouldn't eat pizza? That's not a real thing.
It sure was. I was that kid. Well, like if there would be a pizza party, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Would you eat cheese or just like no pizza at all?
I just wouldn't have the pizza at all.
Wow. I had
I strongly.
I had a friend in kindergarten who wouldn't eat chocolate. I don't think he was allergic. I think he just didn't like it. But maybe he was allergic. I don't know. But
No, chocolate's just gross.
that was a weird. Really, you think so too?
I don't like chocolate either.
Wow. Crazy.
Along with being the kid that didn't eat pizza, which apparently isn't a thing, I was also the kid that wasn't really, I'm gonna just assume I didn't exist as a kid.
Yeah, you just spawned into Twitch a few years ago.
I also didn't particularly like sweet things, like, a lot. So, like, I wasn't big on chocolate. My thing it was, if I did good and I wanted a treat or something, usually it'd be like, give me some broccoli. Give me broccoli! Or like little cherry tomatoes.
You were a child of interesting tastes.
I was a child who liked little snacking tomatoes and broccoli, and that was my fucking life.
I would eat cabbage as like part of my school lunch sometimes, like just like a raw hunk of cabbage. And that, that wasn't like my dessert or anything like you were describing, but that was something where I would get like comments from people.
That is an interesting one, I will say. I haven't heard of that.
Do you like wine?
Oh boy, do I like wine.
Okay, there you go. You had Mama worried.
Yes. That's actually primarily what I drink during my Kingdom Hearts stream is I'll get some cheap, because why get a nice wine? Why treat myself when I can get some garbage wine from the grocery store? But I do like wine. And like I was saying, that's typically what I get for my Kingdom Hearts streams. I'll just down a bottle of wine and see what the fuck happens. Fuck around and find out,
I'm not Pillow because I'm a good boy and I don't consume the devil's beverage. I don't know about Cass though.
I am not consuming the devil's blood today. I am consuming whatever the fuck a monster is. I assume the devil did make this, but I don't know what part. I don't know what part of the devil.
The souls of the damned liquefied.
Yeah.
Plus some kind of green food coloring. Pillow, you can drink. Honey, you can drink.
You can drink. You have permission.
I don't drink, but this is not an alcohol-free stream.
Monsters, the devil's piss. Hershey, go.
Yeah,
you get out of
that makes sense.
It's okay.
Also, hi Nate.
Hi Nate. What about the devil's lettuce? I do not consume the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, no, me neither. I'm a good boy.
I actually did attempt to consume the devil's lettuce once, and it did absolutely nothing to me. So I was just like, okay, this is fine.
And as far as the broccoli thing, I don't know that I was like fucking wet life. For broccoli. I just like have always eaten it.
Oh, I gnawed on broccoli. I acted like it was a tree and just went hung, hung, hung. Like I was a giant.
Have you heard this thing that like this tree got me on this? There's this like, it's not even like a theory really. It's kind of just more of a concept. Like everything eventually becomes crabs, and like the plant version of that is everything becomes trees, because trees aren't like a thing. They're actually like a bunch of different things.
I talked to my brother about the everything becomes crab because he really likes crabs, so we joke about that a lot. I have not heard everything turn to tree.
Yeah, no, Reddit informed me that it's just that of the plant world.
Interesting.
And you know, like I don't know the right terms like genuses or whatever kind of shit like that, but it's like if you look at trees, they're not all the same thing. They're just the final form of plants.
Oh my god, it's the evolution.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they ate the leaf stone. They didn't use it, they straight up ate the leaf stone.
Okay, sure, Mom. When I was 1, maybe I ate veggies and whatever, but clearly I'm not that wet for them anymore. Green peppers are pretty good. I'm wet for a green pepper.
Green peppers are pretty good. I recently have tried beets as well, and I like beets.
Beets slap, according to
Beets
Mama.
do slap. I would argue beets do slap.
That 100% is like some fucking dude who's gonna like come give a presentation in your auditorium, and he like gets on stage and turns a chair around and he's like, "Hey kids, beet slap."
I'm gonna talk to you about healthy eating today.
And then it like plays a video and it's like some beets like slapping their knee or something. You know, nothing too violent because we don't want the kids learning violence, but maybe a wholesome knee slap.
Yes, just like a very gentle one with just a yeah, like a little hey. But not too much. Not too much.
I rescind that last comment. Who wants to get beat up? That's that's like a villain from like Chowder or something, where it's like a gang of beats and they beat you. Like they're all wearing like greaser jackets and they're
shit, I would love for a gang of beats to come fuck me up. That would be hilarious.
Their stocks are in like grease your hairdos and stuff.
Yeah, they just come at me like, "You entered the wrong neighborhood, sheep," and I'll be like, "Oh my god!" And
hey, sugar tits, you want to get beat up?
I'll fucking die, but I'll be dying and laughing at the same time. I adore that.
They have one of them that's like really strong, and then they put the rest of them like climb into a sack, and then the big one beats you with the sack of beets.
Oh my god, that's actually really vicious. Holy shit. But like, if I eat them first.
Yeah, Ploop the show with the little purple sweet boy.
I love Chowder. Chowder was good.
Chowder was good, yeah. Another just chatting stream I want to do sometime soon is just like, I need to get Kiki to do this with me, but like talk about like shows from when we were younger, and then also a couple now. Like I want to fucking like get on my soapbox and preach the gospel of like Amphibia and Owl House.
Please preach Owl House. I have not seen Amphibia yet, but that's on Mo's and I's list.
It just ended and it's so good.
But like, Mo and I have been watching Owl House at least, and oh my god, so good.
I'm glad that they had enough of advance notice to like get things together, kind of. But I'm pissed that that's getting canceled because gay.
Dude, same.
Well, I'm canceled, not reordered, whatever. They're getting end of season 2 and then a truncated season 3 instead of like more time.
I'm definitely upset about that. But like you said, I'm glad they at least have the notice of like they can try to get everything finished up with less.
I think they literally had like a nod to that in the last episode where they were talking about something and like oh, should we go have like a beach episode? It's like, well, maybe if we had like 20 episodes left, but no, or no. I think they said like if we had time for 20 more adventures.
Ugh, God, we could have had a beach episode. What is a show without a beach arc?
A beach arc.
Yeah, like a beach filler arc. Everyone goes to the beach for like 12 episodes. That's what I needed.
Is that a thing? I don't know if I can think of a show with the whole ass beach arc.
No. It's usually one beach episode.
Like Black Clover, kind of, but they go underwater, so it's more of a underwater arc than a beach arc.
No. I don't think any show actually has a beach arc. It's usually just one beach episode where, like, they all show up in their cute little swimsuits that match their personalities. It's precious, whatever, and they smash a watermelon, I guess.
Or if you're High School of the Dead, everybody's naked.
Or everyone's naked. I haven't seen High School of the Dead.
It's so good.
It
has the boobs. Like, not just in general, like specifically on a certain episode, the boobs. Do you know about this?
I think I do.
With the
I
sniper.
think I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has the that's the boobs that I'm
Yep.
thinking of.
Yep.
The little floppy boobs.
Little is an understatement.
Okay,
That's
right.
some
They're not
massive
little.
floppy.
They're big, floppy, massive meat titties.
That is plot that cannot be contained.
No. I do want to eventually watch High School of the Dead because it seems like a fucking treat.
I'm still wet for that theme song, however many years later.
Sniper boobs? Oh, Kiwi. Do you know about the sniper titties?
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, there is a scene in that show where one of the characters shoots a sniper. The other character is like on her back on the ground or something, or maybe she's.
I think she's bending back.
She's doing something. Her boobs are up in the air, and they're like flopping back and forth. Like imagine you're like Indiana Jonesing through a temple, and there's like big axes that are like swinging, and there's like a brief window where you can like make it through. Like those are her boobs, and so the sniper bullet like snakes
right, but. Yeah,
right through that gap, yeah.
For no reason. No fucking reason. It just sneaks through.
Yeah. Speaking as a gay man, that is one of the best things that ever happened.
You are correct. It really is. Because it's just like, this is ridiculous. You know what you did when you walked into here. You're just like, oh yeah. We gotta have some floppy titty. It's gonna snake right through.
I mean, that show knows what it's about, but that's just like the peak of it being that.
Is that the dude where he pushes the girl to the ground and he uses her boobs as a mound for his sniper rifle? God, I hope not. I do not know.
I was thinking about that too, because that's confusing in my head. I'm assuming it's just two girls, two sets of boobs. One boobs is like the mount for the rifle, and then boobs number 2 is the big saws in the temple where the bullet goes through.
They might be. I don't know. As someone who hasn't seen it, I don't know. I only know the one scene where the bullet goes between the boobs.
I think this is the same scene. I think maybe not, but Kiwi's probably thinking of the right thing. I think that also happens in that show. So we've been going for about an hour now. You want to do our fun game? Yeah, alright, let's...
Does that answer your question?
Get that queued up.
Yeah,
oh no, I didn't add your source to this. Hold on.
Oh no. How could you do this to me?
Where's my cast? There's my cast.
And let me take you.
Okay, so what we're doing here, guys, is, you know, I'm always on the lookout for like more little Pokemon thingies to do, because that last one we did was fun. And I found a thing called Pokecry that has Gen 1 through 7, which is the best I could find. And what it's going to do is it's going to play a sound, and then you're supposed to guess like which of these options it is. But what we're going to do that makes it better is make the noises for each other, and then we have to guess it. And it's probably going to be fucking impossible, so then we might start working in some hints, or even eventually just get like these are your 4 options based off of the scream that the other person does.
Yeah, Simon, it's exactly like that. It's just gonna be.
I hope they all go that well.
They're not.
They won't.
They're struggling not.
So are you all ready to go with this?
Yes. Yes, I am super.
No, okay, okay. For clarity, Mama, in the show, yes. In the games, it's like fucking pixel crushed beeps and boops.
Yeah, like some of them are just. And it's like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for Pikachu, who actually does just go Pika now.
Eevee does too, but
we don't talk.
I'm
Eevee
assuming these are
sounds
going to use their early game cries, because the art for this is like out of red and green.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, we should keep score somewhere too. So I'm gonna, because why not?
That sounded like Rhyhorn. I'm gonna trust you on that, Simon.
Hi, Randippy. Alright, I got a little document here. So we can go ahead and do that. Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. We're doing great, Randippy. We're gonna do some stupid noises for you. So I will hear this noise in my chat. You will hear this noise. Cass won't, and then I gotta replicate it, and then vice versa when we switch.
Yes, and as a disclaimer, I'm very bad at remembering sounds, so I can only assume I'm going to get a solid 1 point, and I'm okay with that.
Sussy the phone. Is there some game like this? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let me play this a few times. It's like...
Can I get that again?
Yeah. Let me listen again. For now, don't say it in chat, because I'm feeling they'll like immediately, because like, I can't fucking tell what that is. I feel like I should give you the 4 options.
Okay.
Do we want to just do that? Do we want to just use the options?
Sure.
Okay.
I think I have an idea. So sure, give me the
I'm
4
very
options.
curious. Tell me what your idea is first, and then I'll tell you the options.
Because I was not looking at yours during this. I put my phone away. Well, I moved it to the side because I know the options come up, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
It sounded like it might be like, I wanna say like a coughing line, like either coughing or like wheezing, but I could be wrong.
It's wheezing. You got it right.
Shit, really?
That's amazing.
Holy shit, really?
There's 1 point for Cass. Wow.
It sounded like a round, rotund guy. So I'm like, that sounds like it's in that evolution line.
That is insane that you got that.
I cannot promise you're gonna get it. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me go listen to this.
Yeah.
No. No. I don't know.
Just give it your best go. Okay, I can hear the Pokemon cry in that, but I don't know that I can. Gosh, I'm thinking like dog. And Simon, again for clarity, we're not on my stream. We're not going to hear Cass's noises. We're only going to hear their rendition of it.
Yes, you're only going to hear. Actually, let me. Here's a fast link to Joe's side, in case you want to open it up.
And I got my collab button. Oh, well, it Cass and Mo, but
you know what? Follow Mo
not
too,
here, but
just for funsies.
Mo's cool too.
Yeah, follow Mo too, just for funsies.
Yeah, give me like one more.
That's the equivalent of you smell happy.
Well, I mean, cum does have a smell, so.
Mm-hmm. He sounded round. He did. He sounded round. Do you want your options?
Give me. Yeah, you know what? Give me the options, and give me like another bark after that.
Okay, your options. Your options are Persian, Wigglytuff, Ammonite, and Kingler.
Okay, and let's hear it. Persian, Wigglytuff, Ammonite.
How are you, buddy?
And
I'm
what was the
doing
last one?
fantastic. We're screaming noises at each other. It's Kingler for the last one.
Kingler. It's not Kingler, because Kingler sounds like it has like a cookie kind of thing in it. I'm thinking maybe it's not Persian either, because Persian's like meow. And then Wigglytuff and Ammonite, and I don't think it's Wigglytuff because Wigglytuff's kind of like bloop or something. So I'm gonna go with Ammonite.
Okay. Also, thank you for following Rindippy. Welcome. Thank you for joining the cult. Okay, so you're going with. You're
Ammonite.
correct.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah, I think you still get like the MVP award for this though, because you got it with no prompt. That first one, wheezing.
Only because it sounded round.
I'm glad that you can hear shapes. That's a useful skill. Although, you know what though? Like, because I heard Gallade earlier while I was doing this, and Gallade sounds sharp. Because there's like a sword like shink kind of thing in there.
Yeah, see, there's some that just like have a shape to them.
Which is, I mean, incredible and good on the sound designers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to my next one for you.
Oh god.
Okay. Easy. No, I can recognize this easily, but producing it's another thing. Like, but like that, but deeper.
Okay, can you give it one more time?
I'm like changing it up each time, I know, but I'm trying to like round out the sound. I think that last one was the most accurate. And then I have your options if you would like them.
Yes.
Okay. Magikarp, Ione, Machoke, and Tyro. And once again, the sound is...
That sounds like a sound of wanting to die. That's probably a Magikarp.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Damn, was
Machoke.
it? Damn, that was the other one I was between. Because I think, because I remember Magikarp kind of sounding deep, so I was like, if it's kind of a deep one, it's either Magikarp or Machoke, and I was like, kind of sounds like it wants to die. That's the vibe Magikarp gives me.
I'm picturing Krabby's sound for Magikarp, but obviously that's not right. I think his is maybe like he's going like carp, but like digitally.
It's something like that. It's kind of deep sounding, and that's why I'm like, because the others weren't quite it. Not
Right.
quite. I lost my mood rings, and I don't know how to feel about. Damn it, Simon. Okay. I'm excited. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I'm getting like Octillery vibes, but it's not Octillery.
It sure's not. That's not one of the options.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the options.
Duosion? I don't know what that is.
That's Solosis, Duosion, Reuniclus.
Ah, okay. Charizard, Trumbic, and a Weevil. Weavile.
Alright, give me the sound a few more times. And give me all the options again. Charizard, Trumbeak, Weavile, and what was the first one?
Duosion?
Okay, it's not Charizard, it's not Weavile, I don't think it's
sure?
Trumbeak.
You sure it's not Charizard?
I sure
it's not
hope
Charizard going.
No, because Charizard's like, wow.
You're right, but what if Charizard's trying to change things up? He's having a crisis. He's like, whoa.
And I feel like Trumbeak would have a more like easily identifiable bird sound, so I'm gonna say that one's Duosian.
You are correct!
Yeah. Cause I don't know, they're kind of like fucking little gooey blobby guys. So
Yes, it was a very gooey. It was a very gooey sound, and I'm like, oh, it was kind of bubbly.
Yeah. Okay, this one I feel like you might be able to get. It's like, wimp wow.
Thank you for playing the clown show. That is exactly how I feel right now. Okay, what is it again?
It's like blip blip
Blip blip.
or like put some warble into it, like blip blip.
Do you know how many of them do like a blip blip?
Yeah, I know. Your options are Metagross, Cottony, Blissey, and Victini.
Those last three really do sound like they'd go like blip blip. Who's the most blip blip? Which one do I look at and go, yes, that one does go blip 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 blip. Ooh, it's like it's saying a swear. Ooh, which one of them's likely to say a swear that gets censored?
Yeah, Mom, that's you're describing the game. That's the point of the game. They're all digital.
Yes, that is the game. The point is trying to translate these digital sounds with our human mouth.
Yeah, we gotta put this into MeatTube speak.
Blip blip. Let's go Cottony.
Incorrect. It was Blissey.
Damn, that was my other one. Damn it. I need to go with my gut more instead of second guessing myself.
Someone didn't consume their Prilosec.
I did not consume my Prilosec. Also, thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah, keep that MeatTube nice and lubed up.
Oh boy, it's lubed. What the fuck are these sounds that I'm getting? When do I get a beep beep? Fucking chainsaws sounding ass. Actually, no,
Yeah,
it's more like trying to start up a lawnmower. Hold
just
on.
turn on your lawnmower and put it next to your mic. Oh, I feel like I actually know that cry. I can picture the cry, but I don't know if I can picture the Pokemon. Give me the options.
Oh, I'm not doing a very good rendition of this because it is kind of like starting up a lawnmower. It's Honedge, Electrotoss, Seadra, and Adino.
Okay, it's definitely not Seadra or Adino. First two again?
Honedge, and
Yep.
Electrotoss. Electrotrosh.
Okay. And give me the sound again. Okay. So
I'm gonna mow your lawn.
I think Honedge is more like sharp sounding, like drawing a sword or something, and then the Electros line is kind of like.
You don't draw your sword when you mow your grass?
Nah, I mean if you're Zelda, if you're Link.
Yeah, see?
The Electros line I know is kind of like electric-y and radiation-y sounding, so I'm thinking it's that one. I'm gonna go with that, like Electros or Electric or whichever one you said.
Correct!
Nice. Alright, this next one I also feel like you could get.
Ooh, we'll see. I'm 1 for 3 right now.
Beep-a-boop. Beep-a-boop.
Beep-a-boop. are my options?
Link, Ditto, Sandile, Elgium.
Can you give me your diddly boop again?
Yeah. I mean, actually, that's a pretty good onomatopoeia for it. Like, diddly boop.
Diddly boop. Diddly boop. Diddly boop. My first diddly boop was probably Ditto, because Ditto. Who diddly boops better than Ditto? Ditto is the one that you diddly boop even. You just stick your whole diddly boop in there.
Final answer?
That's gonna be my final answer, yeah.
It was Ditto. Congrats.
Yay! Nice. Okay, this one I think, this one I know. We'll see if I can translate it.
Yeah.
But you should be able to get this as long as I can translate it well.
Okay.
Swing! 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 Swish!
Okay, and my options for that one?
Simipour, Honedge
No.
again,
Yep.
Tropius, and Seal.
Okay, Seal is the last one?
Seal.
Okay.
Fine.
That should be Honedge.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, because you were literally just talking about it, that I'm like,
Yeah.
you should be able to get this one. As
That's
long
a
as I
funny
can
coincidence.
translate sword being drawn.
Hmm. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty easy cry, but this is gonna be hard to get out of my meat tube.
Listen, don't underestimate my ability to get it wrong.
Alright, this is kind of like...
Ooh. One more time. Ooh. Okay.
Or as I'll give you like a completely alternate direction for that too.
Interesting. Okay.
And yeah, options.
Yeah.
Kricketot, Aerodactyl, Patrat, and Gabite.
One more time. For the sound. You going to bed, buddy? God, I don't know Cricketot's noise as much as I know diddly whoop.
Right,
But-
right.
I don't think it's Aerodactyl. One more time. We gotta put Cricketot down. I think he's drowsy.
Correct.
I don't think it's Cricketot, but I'm gonna go with Cricketot.
Yeah, no, that's it. You got it.
Oh shit! Really? Damn.
It's like a bell, kind of like, you know, like that kind of like descending soft noise. It's like a bell tinkling, and so it's like, how do I do that with my mouth?
Okay, I see. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. This is the build-up to Dililili Whoop.
And Pillow, I can totally see where you thought I sounded like a Pidgey, because they do in the anime kind of go like.
It's kind of like a. This is just a beep boop. It's just a happy little beep boop. It's like a beep beep.
Okay, this is not my final answer because I want to hear the options, but that sounds like Lediba.
That is not one of the options.
Okay, go ahead and give me the options.
It's a Frou-Frou, Furfrou, A Butterfree, Delcatty, or a Heliolisk? Heliolisk.
Shit.
Lip.
Heliolisk has like a weird one, so it's not that.
This one I think I know.
You said Delcatty was one?
Yes.
Delcatty, it's not Delcatty, because Delcatty is like... And then what are my other two? Furfrou and something else?
Yeah, Furfrou and Butterfree.
What is Butterfree? Butterfree is like... I feel like Butterfree's is long. Give me the noise again. See, like I don't. That doesn't sound like Butterfree's, but that sounds like an early game cry.
Cry.
Furfrou. I'm picturing where it's just kind of like a huff bark, like a. But I'm feeling like Butterfree's needs to be like complex. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna say Butterfree, but I'm not confident.
You are correct. That is Butterfree.
Oh wow.
It has some more. It has like a little trill in it that I can't fully replicate. But when you were on the line of being like, "Oh, it sounds like an early gen," I'm like, "Yes, you're on the right line, Joe. You're on the right line."
Okay. Next one for you. All right.
Someone's. Ooh, someone's in a mood.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, someone's in a mood. Okay.
So we have Hoot Hoot, Bouffalant, Stantler, and Drapion.
You sound like a cat in an alleyway.
Yeah. Am I fighting or am I fucking? Who knows?
I think a little bit of both. I'm gonna go with one more time. I just like hearing you make sounds.
I know you do.
Let's go Bouffalant.
No, it was Drapion.
Damn, okay.
Night Ploof, get sleepies.
Good night, sleep tight.
And Astorius, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, give me options for that.
Pheromosa, Jumpluff, Landorus, and Zapdos.
Not Zapdos. I don't think it's Pheromosa. And then what were the middle two?
Jumpluff and Landorus.
Jumpluff is something high pitched. That's like a weep woo. So I'm gonna say Landorus.
It was Zapdos.
What?
It was Zapdos.
Man, I think I know what Zapdos sounds like, but I wasn't getting that from yours.
No. Zapdos was kind of.
Doesn't he like fucking scream? Isn't he like?
Oh, that's a little better. I couldn't figure out how to translate it. I think yours was actually a little bit closer to what it sounded like. Listen, my meat tube can only do so much.
Yeah. So if I have my score correct, I think it's 3-5 right now in my favor.
Yes, because Yes.
I'm surprised we're doing as well as we are.
Honestly, same. I'm surprised I got 3.
Okay. This is gonna be, I think, a somewhat difficult one to get out. It's like...
Wait, one more time. That might be a drift loom.
Your options are Sfeel, Sandslash, Drift Blim, and Swinub.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the drifty bitch.
No, it was Swinub.
Damn it! Damn! Cause I know Drifloom and them have like a weird, like, deep one that's kinda like that.
I think Drift Blim's is like wow.
One of the there's one that has like a deep kinda like that.
The drifty bitch.
Yeah, the drifty bitch.
What was like your fucking nickname for like Vespa Queen? Do you remember that?
Vespa. A dirty Vespa.
Yeah.
A dirty Vespa. Oh, I miss the dirty Vespa. Oh! Okay.
That I know that was you making noises, but my brain was like, wait, is that the cry?
No. This is me trying to, like, comprehend this
you
cry.
Naturally being a Pokemon.
Yeah. It's like a weird swarm.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I kind of know which one it is. But
very easy to make with your mouth, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness! Is this going to be the easiest one to make? It's like a My chat just gets to listen.
Was that it, or was that you going
That's me going as my chat gets to listen to this sound like 70 billion times.
Okay. Options.
Imagine it a little less deep, though. It's...
Okay.
I wouldn't put it quite as deep as I got it.
Okay. What are the options for that?
Faye. Yuxi.
Faye.
Toxapex. How the fuck do you say this tree one? How do you say things?
Trevenant?
I don't know. It's Xurkitrie.
Xurkitree, because it's
Xurkitree. Okay.
It's circuitry, but
oh.
Wait, why do you have an Ultra Beast?
Dog, I don't know.
Did you? Oh no, never mind. Because you're doing me, so that makes sense. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me the options and then do the noise again.
Xurkitree.
Yep.
Toxapex. Uxie. Faye.
Uh-huh.
And then, but, like, a little spicier.
Yeah, I don't think
Imagine, like, a swarm of me coming at you.
I don't think it's Yuxie, because I think Yuxie is like a wow or something.
It's definitely not a wow.
And then
I'm doing a bad job replicating this, but it's definitely not a wow.
Yeah, I think
It's not like
I think Comfey is like a bweep boop or something.
It's not. And I think some wow.
I'm assuming Xurkitree sounds like electricity, so I'm thinking it's Toxapex because I have a Toxapex and I feel like it makes a noise kind of like that.
If you were to replicate a wet fart, but in a sexy way, You know, Simon, you're kind of right. It is kind of like a wet fart, but in a sexy way.
So a wet fart.
Is that what its cry sounds like? Like a wet fart, but kind of sexy?
I don't know.
What's your guess? Toxapex?
Toxapex, yeah.
Correct!
Yeah.
Wow, it sounds like a wet fart, but sexy!
Love that. Okay. I feel like you would 100% get this from the cry, but we'll see if I can do it justice. That wasn't very good. Let me try again. Like,
are you okay? Do you need to talk? Are you going through something right now?
Yeah. So that is one of the following: Sunkern, Mew, Piplup, Celebi.
God, I forgot what they all sound like. Sounds don't stick in my head. It's my curse.
Mm.
Yeah,
this could for sure be like way easier or harder just depending on like fucking random shit in your brain.
Yeah, my brain doesn't store sounds very well. You know how like games like Undertale sometimes have like a audio puzzle where you have to play the sound back and stuff? I can't do that shit. I have Mo do it for me because my brain can't comprehend sounds.
Gotcha.
So that's why this is so fun.
Yeah.
Because I was always not going to be good at this, but now it's fun. I'm gonna go. Can you give me the sound one more time? That sounds kind of magical. Sounds a little bit special, even. A little bit nice. A little bit. Maybe even a little bit legendary? Maybe like a mew? Is that like
Final
a
answer?
legendary cry? Yeah.
Correct, it's Mew.
Yay!
Well done.
It had a specialness to it that I really liked. I just had an ad for a Buick that has Alexa, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about Alexa becoming this powerful.
Mew and Mewtwo must be really similar, because that sounded like Mewtwo's to me, too.
I don't remember either of them very well. It just kind of sounded legendary.
I really like the, like, synesthesia descriptions you're giving on my noises.
Listen, this is how I deal with sounds. Is I have to equate them to stuff.
Yeah.
Like
no, honestly, this is both of us to some degree, but this is just, like, very interesting hearing, like, the discussion on the sounds.
Yes. My favorite still is the coughing, wheezing thing.
Yeah. Fucking coming out the gate hot.
Yeah, it's just been downhill since. Ooh, okay.
Okay. I have...
Good luck.
Yeah, before hearing the options, I'm thinking, like, Oplio.
No.
Okay, give me the options.
Rockruff, Slowbro,
Okay.
Cosmoem, thank you. Swadloon, Swado,
Okay, Rockruff is like... So it's not that.
No, this is definitely not a...
Rockruff sounds like a puppy. What was the next one?
Slowbro.
Slowbro's like... That was... Well, it's not like that, but I can hear it in my head. Cosmoem, I feel like, sounds like a fucking, like, galaxy or something. Appropriately. Because it's like a fucking galaxy in a thing. And then Swadloon is the last one. Let me hear your sound again. See, your sound, it sounds like a dog, but I'm thinking it's gotta be Swadloon. Because I know, or I'm pretty sure that Rockruff sounds not like that.
I would say this does not sound very dog or puppy-like to me as I
Okay.
listen to it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
'cause
Swadloon.
Okay. You are correct.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't trying to, I didn't want to lead you astray and be like, listen, it definitely does
Sure.
not sound like a dog. I know I sound like a dog, but it
Sure.
doesn't sound like a dog.
Okay, I think this one could be easy. The cry is like...
I don't want it!
Options for that are Axu, Abra, Nidoran Male, and Skuntank.
Oh, shit. Give it to me one more time. Who's feeling disgruntled today? Who woke up and they're just not feeling it? Someone's disgruntled. Someone doesn't want to go to school today. They just woke up. They're not feeling it. They're just, their mom came in and they're like, honey, it's time for school. And they're like, Nidoran male?
Correct.
Nice.
Again, like, 100%, yeah, because he's just a fucking cranky little boy. So I love that.
He's just cranky.
I love that the sound designer, like, actually captured that, and that came across through the filter of my stupid mouth.
Yeah, he just sounds like he woke up and he's like, no, I will not.
And Simon, I don't know if you were around for this part of when we were playing Diamond, but I was making Frostlass noises, and that was basically the whole inspiration for this.
It's true. It's true.
Because I was just doing like the that Frostlass does. Oh shoot, that definitely sounds familiar. I'm thinking maybe a bug type, but give me options.
We got Stuffle.
Stuffle. Okay.
Sandygast. Duduo. Chinchou. Chinchou.
All right, give me the sound again.
Chinchou.
Can you give me the options again?
Stuffle.
Not
Sandygast.
Stuffle.
Duo.
I think it's
Chinchou.
I think Chinchou and Lantern are kind of like...
Chin.
So I'm thinking it's Doduo, because it's like the two heads like bickering at each other.
Oh, that's a cute idea. And you would be correct.
Yeah.
You'd be absolutely correct.
And you do remember the Frostlass thing, Simon? That was... Because Cass was losing it, and that was funny when I did that.
There were a lot of good moments. The game itself, maybe not the greatest. The actual like playthrough together, fantastic, very fun.
I'm so behind on highlights that I'm quite a ways away from that, but I can't wait to get to like editing that.
God, that's gonna be delightful. I'm so excited to see the little highlights you make so I could be like, look, it's us!
Okay. This sounds kind of like... And your options for that are Minun, Leafeon, Bellsprout, and Roggenrola.
Can I hear the sound again? It feels leafy. But There's 2 leaves. Squats down. Which one of you leaves is the best leaf? Which one of you leaves? Leafeon.
Correct.
Yes! I was like, that doesn't quite sound like my baby. My little Bellsprout.
Bellsprout, I think, is like deeper, and
yeah,
Victory Bell, appropriately considering he just fucking screams in the anime. I can remember his cry. It was like very unique.
I think you're right. Bellsprout has a weirdly deep cry, despite being that. But I adore Bellsprout. That's my baby. That's my son. That's my pride and joy. Along with Venonat now.
Venonat's cute, yeah. I'd love to hear someone who's like a Foley artist do this game.
I feel like they would be fantastic because we're just a couple of gamers. Well, you're a gamer. I'm a poser.
Oh, hush.
I like to sit here and pretend I know how to play games, and then.
Oh, there you go. Speaking of the boy, he screamed. Well, and to be fair, Kiki, it's spelled stupid.
Victory Bell is spelled really stupid.
Victory Bell is like a casualty from Gen 1 and 2, like not having enough character space. Like Feraligatr, GATR.
You're correct, but I love my sons. I love them so much. They're not. I don't care if it's a stupid name. I love them. What's the other Pokemon that screams in the anime?
Guzzlord, if maybe you're thinking of that, because I also have that as a redeem. Victory Bell's like, ah! And then Guzzlord's like, or, well, not even like that. He's like, ah! Yeah.
I hate the name Guzzlord so fucking much.
Because he's the Lord of Guzzles. He just eat forever.
He's just a fucking... Well, okay.
It's like, because I know you don't know the Ultra Beast that well. He's like Snorlax if it were like an Eldritch Horror and aggro.
Like, I hate him because, like, I don't know. Whenever I think about guzzling, you know, I'm always thinking about guzzling cum. So, like, yeah. So that's all I'm thinking about with this guy is he's just a cum guzzler, and I'm like, oh, God, you're so nasty looking.
I mean, listen, he wouldn't not guzzle cum.
I know he wouldn't.
But he'd need a lot of it.
Like, I know he wouldn't, like, not guzzle it, but that's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is, he would. He could be an actual cum guzzler, and I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
Some age kink shaming Guzzlord?
Yeah, I'm gonna kink shame him. I'll kink shame who the fuck ever. I'm a kink shaming sheep. Listen, if I have to be shamed on a constant basis, I'm gonna shame other people.
For what? You're like, what was that fucking fanfiction? Like, Wreck-It Ralph X Goofy or something?
No, it's Fix-It Felix, Joe. Fix-It Felix being rammed by Goofy.
Okay, so I had Goofy right.
Yeah, you had Goofy right. Yeah, Fix-It Felix is being rammed by Goofy.
Fix-It Felix just like walks up and like traces his finger along Goofy's chest like, hey baby, I'm gonna need you to fix me.
You're not entirely wrong. You're not like completely off base. That is like kinda what I wrote. I have to actually upload it still, but I'm just every time I think about uploading it, I'm like, why? Who?
You know what? Save it for Pride Month and then it becomes a public service.
You know what? Probably. There is a point. See, what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna do like a really shitty visual novel adaptation.
Oh, yes.
So that I can like MS Paint draw it, and then like either read it on a Discord server, or read it on Twitch, where I have to delete the VOD because it's spicy.
Well, I mean, if it was that, you could censor it, right? If you wanted to read it on Twitch.
I could censor it.
And then, like, post the uncensored version on Discord?
Yeah. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with it because it is a spicier fanfic. They're Wreck-It Ralph does make an appearance though, and that's fun.
Goofy leans over Felix and says, "Oh yuck! I'm gonna give Max a little brother."
Oh shit, that's a good idea. Oh shit, it's not too late. Oh, it's not too late.
Listen, if you need like an executive consultant, I'm available.
I might hit you with it. Be like, hey, I need you to like. What's some fun lines that I could put in here? Because I already have a face down, ass up. But that's the way we like to. Oh, yuck.
Wonderful.
I already got me one of them's in there. It was a treat to write this, and I look at it and I'm like, wow, this is.
What was the impetus for this? Did someone just like dare you to do it, or is this just
yes
how you are?
Just a little bit of both. If I wasn't this kind of person, I wouldn't have took this task upon myself.
Yeah, Simon, it should be cooled down. The sound effects are only like 30 seconds. I think you're good to go.
But yeah, it came up in stream one day, and I am a sheep of my word that if something is stupid enough, I'm like, I guess I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. Like the Rick and Morty thing, this stream.
I love that drawing. Well done.
Thank you. It was really fun. It was a delight. Thank you for putting the brainworms.
I hope this already because you're wonderful. I hope you like blow up to like Game Grumps level stardom where people are doing animated, and then I need to like pester your audience to like make an animated of that.
That would be really fun. If I ever blow up to that level, that would be fucking great. But yeah, this is a delight. It was really fun to draw. I actually did draw it after the stream, and then I like saved it and forgot about it. So I opened up my computer the next day, and like I opened up my drawing program and I like went over and I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? I was like, oh right. This.
As if you were just in like a drunken stupor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, what have I done?
Wait, wasn't it after Kingdom Hearts stream?
Oh, you know what? It probably was.
So yeah, it was kind of in a drunken stupor then.
Yeah.
If it was after a Kingdom Hearts stream, it was after a drunken stupor where I was just like, I need to. Joe said I gotta do it. I promised Joe, and then I woke up and like,
Rick and Morty.
I gotta do the Rick and Morty. I gotta consume my primal sec. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, why? But it was great. I loved it. Drawing it was fun.
I'm glad.
Mo like fit really well on the Morty that I got, so I was like, holy shit. Mo makes a really good Morty.
Like kind of personality wise too, because Mo just kind of like screams sometimes.
Mo screams and judges me for the things I do, so this is very valid. Mo often is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you gotta stick it up your butt, Mo. You gotta stick it far up there.
I'm gonna need you to take the Pokeball and stuff it up your ass, Mo. We gotta get it through space customs.
Exactly like that. Yeah, Simon also did one for me.
Can I see that somewhere?
Yeah, hold on, let me find it for you. It's so good. I love it.
Pokeballs would be like a good thing to stick up your ass in a Rick and Morty episode because like they can get tiny, but then they can grow, and then that's gonna create shenanigans.
We were talking about how I love a lot of the worlds, like in Kingdom Hearts. I love the small little original worlds like Twilight Town and Traverse Town. I'm sending it to you.
Okay. I love it.
It's so cute. I love it.
Adorable.
It made me happy. I was like, that's me. That is me. This is beautiful.
Well done, Simon.
It was fantastic. Thank you, Simon. Let me go listen to this cry. I've been stalling.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'm getting like Ninjask, but give me the options.
You got Torterra,
Okay.
a Yon Mega, a Mook, and a Salandit. Salandit?
To land it, okay. Gosh, I was feeling like Yon Mega, but Salandit throws a wrench into that. Yes, Pillow. You can find Cass over at twitch.tv/faunrii. And my shout out also still has Mo in it, and Mo's also amazing.
Yeah, you should still also check out Mo.
Faunrii is the buddy who's here with me today.
Yes. Hi, I'm a sheep VTuber. I do things. I go just on the daily basis.
Yeah, okay, so hearing you do it that time, like, I'm thinking more Salandit, because I think there's like a little ditty at the end of that, but to fake Salandit might be like really low. And the fact that it reminded me of Ninjask makes me think that Yon Mega might be like close. Let me hear the noise a couple more times. Okay. So I'm still thinking Salandit or Yon Mega. What were the other two?
Torterra and Mook. Or more
it's
like
not. It's
fuck.
not Muck, because Muck is like a cummy sound, like a blup. And then Torterra, I think, is like pretty deep
Muck
sounding.
Blue is load.
Well, Muck is a load.
Muck is a load. Garbage.
I can think of Yanma, because Yanma's like, and then I feel like Yon Mega should maybe like sound like that, but I don't know that it does. And then Salandit is something, and then I can think of Salazzle, which is like,
oh, is Salazzle the sexy one?
it's the lizard that the boys want to fuck, because
Yeah,
they gave
lizard.
it curves. Salandit is the baby version of that, but it's like a little bandit lizard.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. This just feels like a real throw up. Yeah, the Bayonetta lizard. That's a good way to describe it. Salazzle. I'm gonna go Yon Mega. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay, I will trust you on this one. It is Muck!
What the fuck?
I didn't know Muck sounded like that.
Let me hear your sound again.
I left it.
Well, but can you do the best you can? Yeah, maybe I can hear Muck in that. I think I know what Muck sounds like. I don't know. The sound wasn't cummy enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Why didn't you
say that
come
wasn't a
into
very
the microphone?
I will say it did have a very cummy sound when I was listening to it.
Did or didn't?
Didn't.
Okay.
It was lacking a distinct, like,
I mean, I might be projecting that because, like, Muck is how he is. You know?
Hold the fuck on. I'm gonna go listen to Muck's cry.
You know what? Why don't we as well?
Because now I'm like...
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. Like, I guess it really isn't that cummy, but...
But also just, I don't know, it's very high pitched for a Muck.
Yeah, no, I think I was maybe imagining it like a little bit not how it actually is.
I think we went to the same exact video.
Probably, why not? It's the first thing on Google.
Yeah, because I guess when I imagine Muck, because I'm kind of surprised by that too, I do think of like a deeper sound just because of like how Muck is.
Yeah.
And I guess I would imagine it to be a wetter sound, like a cummier sound.
Yeah. Okay,
But I guess we're wrong. I guess I don't know what a Muck sounds like.
Yeah, let me get your next one here. Okay, that's... Okay. That's actually pretty close, I think. Options are Minchino, Mightyena, Ninjask, Surskit.
Who's stretching? Who's
I was gonna
the
say
old?
that last one I did sounded a little like constipated.
Who's like stretching on the toilet, trying to like get that last little bit of dookie out? Hum. Who's the constipated one of these four? Minchino doesn't have bowel problems. Just doesn't.
Minchino douches. Well, right, because the whole thing with those two is about being clean.
Yeah, so no. That thing would never have bowel issues. Marina might. Ninjask is like... Ninjask is absolutely constipated all the fucking time. Surskit? I don't know if Surskit can even poop. Can I get this out one more time?
That really does just sound constipated.
I'm gonna go with my gut and say that Ninjask is like always constipated, and then therefore it might be him.
100% correct.
Hell yeah!
Surskit's another one that has a pretty good cry in the anime, because sometimes, at least, in like the recent ones, it just goes like, ah,
ah,
because its Japanese name I think is Ame-tama, so it's doing like the ah from Ame.
Oh, that's cute.
But it's just like a little baby. Ah,
ah. That's cute. Oh boy. It's very high pitched. It's kind of like a whistle.
Okay.
How to translate that into a mouth sound? Because I don't whistle very well.
Yeah, I don't either.
No.
Okay. I can hear
You're
that.
up?
Options.
I'm not doing a very good job on this one. I will put that disclaimer out here.
Okay.
Your options are Machoke.
Okay.
Which is a solid option, I say. You know, every time a Machoke comes out, it's like...
We did Machoke. I know it's not Machoke.
I know.
Magiarna?
Yeah. Weedle and Marshadow.
Oh, God. Not Weedle, so it's Magiarna or Marshadow, which are two fucking mythicals. Just fucking because high-pitched noise, I'm thinking it's gotta be Magiarna.
It says you're wrong.
What did it say, Marshadow?
Is Marshadow like this little dark guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay. Yeah, dang it. Okay. 7 to 8 now, so you're catching up. Okay, this is an interesting sound.
Oh boy. Oh, that's big. That's a big lad. Ooh, that sounds big. That sounds massive. That sounds like a man who has some deep balls.
Not big balls, deep balls.
They're deep.
Your options are Lickitung, Wailord, Sceptile, and Rufflet.
I'm going with Wailord.
100% is Wailord.
Hell yeah. It felt deep. I felt that.
He's rolling down in the deep with those big balls.
No, they're deep balls. Oh, cool. This is just a...
Okay. I have a cry in my head. I don't know what Pokemon it goes to. Yeah, go ahead and give me options.
Dual Blade? Yungoos, Slowbro, and Scyther.
Blade, Slowbro, read them to me again.
Dual Blade, Yungoos, Slowbro, and Scyther.
Gosh. I'm thinking it's not Doublade because it's not sounding sharp. Yungoos, I think, is kind of a chittery little thing. I'm thinking it's either Scyther or Slowbro.
I will say, in my guesstimations here, it sounds like an earlier cry. So that sounds like it could be right.
Let me hear it again. I'm gonna go with Scyther because I feel like Slowbro is like deeper.
Correct!
Yeah. Okay. This one's short, so it's like hard to do. Options for that: Snorlax, Porygon Z, Zweilous, and Bronzor.
Can I get it again? Ooh, okay. Who can't be bothered to even give a fucking cry? Who is like poked enough to do like a little bit of a cry? I'm gonna go with... I feel like Snorlax's cry is actually different, but I'm gonna go with Snorlax because this feels like just poking a Snorlax and getting a
100% correct. Your logic is impeccable again.
I'm just going... At this point, I'm not even going off of the sound. I'm doing your sound, but I'm also, like... detecting my way to, like... What's the sound like? What
but
in my sheep
it's totally
brain?
working, though, because, like, now that you say that, I can, like, totally see them doing that process. Like, he's a fucking sleepy guy, so he's just gonna go, like, meh.
Yeah, exactly! Okay, wet my mouth hole and let's go in.
Wet the Thrusy.
Oh boy. This is kind of like a... How to... Ooh, this is a really hard one to do.
Oh shit, I totally know that cry, but not what it goes to. Options?
You got a Nuzleaf.
Okay.
Klecleon.
Okay.
Delmise, and a Parasect.
That's Parasect.
Correct!
Yeah, I can totally hear that. That was you did a good job rendering that.
Thank you. That one was hard to do because it's like it has a very...
It's like reverby almost.
Yeah, and it's like ooh, okay.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. What are my options?
Hidove, Bronzor, Swampert, Jigglypuff.
I'm getting pigeon vibes from this. You know, when you go up to a pigeon and you're like, And it's just like, because it flies away from you. It actually doesn't fly. Pigeons don't fucking fly. They just walk away like you've inconvenienced them. They're like, please do not. I'm minding my own business over here. And you walk over to them and they just keep walking away. And you're like, please, I just want to be friends. It's like, stop. I will call the police. It's like, I'm just a sheep. I will call the cops. Not that this has happened to me in a pigeon before.
I'm sure.
I'm going to go with P-Dove. P-Dove.
Correct.
Yeah, you did a very good pigeon kind of sound.
Thank you. I feel like that one was kind of a softball.
Yes, I will say that one was one of the easier ones. It starts out sounding like a slide whistle.
That sounds familiar too. Options on that?
You got a frillish, a floette, a cubone, and a ladian.
Oh gosh, that's tough. Not cubone. So
I can guarantee you this is not a cubone.
frillish, floette, and ledian. I'm thinking not Ledian, because Lediba's like beep boop. And then Ledian should like be something similar to that.
It is not a beep boop.
Frillish, I'm not really sure what frillish sounds like, but I think it's maybe like not quite what you'd expect. I'm thinking this one's floette.
Correct!
Yay! Alright, your next one.
Okay.
And your options for that are Donphan, Hitmonchan, Stunfisk, and Snorlax.
It's not Snorlax. I know it's not Snorlax.
We just did that, so that makes this a little easier.
It does. Can you give it to me one more time? Sticking out a leggy. They're sticking out their leggy for me today.
In what way? In like a sexy way or an I have to pee way?
This might be an I have to pee way. Hitmonchan.
Incorrect. It was Donphan.
I knew it was an I had to pee way and not a sexy way. I knew it! I knew it!
So what I'm getting from that is that the Hitmonchan is sexy to you?
No, but Hitmonchan would try to do it in a sexy way.
Hmm.
Dolphin can't stick out leggy in a sexy way because they have such short leggy.
Yeah, they're stubby.
So they could only stick out leggy in an I have to pee way. Which was and I was like, I don't know. It kind of sounds like an I have to pee way, but then I was like, but I don't know. I'm getting like there might be a little bit of a sexy undertone to this. I was
not
mistaken.
gonna lie, you've completely lost me on this one. I don't know how that sounds like leg pee noises.
I don't know. I got some leg in there. Don't ask me how.
That's what some
Don't ask me how.
gam sound like.
I don't know. I just got leggy sound. No. It's a higher pitch. It's like a.
Give it to me a couple more times. Okay, and options for that?
You got a Haxorus, a Sliggoo, a Heracross, and a Draftreek.
Okay. I don't think it's Haxorus, because that should be deeper. Girafarig is like kind of distinct. I don't think it's that.
Now keep in mind, this does have my my discount store mouth sounds attached to it.
What are the latter three again?
A Sligoo and a Heracross.
Sligoo.
And a Girafarig.
Sligoo, I think, sounds kind of gooey and slurpy. I feel like I remember that from Legends. I can picture Heracrosses where it's like which kind of sounds like what you're doing, and then Girafarig is like, I'm hearing Ampharos. What does Girafarig sound like? Let me hear yours again.
It has a little more trill into it, though.
Let's go with Girafarig, yeah, because now I'm hearing it again after it like came back into my brain after you did that.
You are correct.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but I can hear it very clearly in my head. It gets like high pitched at the end, like.
Yeah, and it has like it has a little bit of a trilling to it that's like hard to do, and I'm trying to do like a.
Yeah. Alrighty, next one for you. This is gonna be impossible to do with my mouth.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay.
I think the first ones are better though.
Ooh, interesting.
And options for that: Jolteon, Ditto, Cleffa, Paracosta.
Jolteon.
Correct.
It sounded electric.
Yeah, 100%. It's
sounded,
an electric noise that's hard to do with the mouth.
Yeah, it sounded like you did a good job converting electric to mouth sound, because I was like, yes. Before I got the options, I was like, it sounds electric. It sounds zappy. It sounds someone got too close to an outlet and stuck a fork in there.
Yeah, I mean he's like a spiky, shocked out boy.
Yeah.
So you got it.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta wet my mouth hole.
I was gonna say I didn't think that was a cry. I think that one was just you.
No. 1 second.
Okay. Options?
Cresselia, Sudowoodo, Seedot, and a Sneasel. From Sneasel Wetzels. Sneasel.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Sometimes you just want to pronounce things wrong.
I don't think it's Cresselia. I don't think it's Seedot. Cresselia should be like a woo, and then Seedot should be like a and what are the other two?
Sudowoodo and Sneasel.
Sudowoodo's like, so it's not that.
Sudowoodo's a guzzler.
I think it's Sneasel, but let me hear your noise again. Yeah, that's Sneasel.
Correct! We're good at this.
It's the options. The options help.
The options help a lot. If I didn't have options,
but
I'd be.
This is less chaos than I thought it would be. It kind of works.
The options make it easier in that I'm not all over the fucking board trying to think of which Pokemon this is.
Right. Speaking of all over the board, this could be anything.
Ooh. Okay, we got a deep boy. We got another boy with some deepness to him.
This is Nose Pass, Badoo, Slacking, or Larvesta.
Shit, we got a lot of lazy bitches in here. I'm thinking Slacking. I know this isn't Badoo. Badoo is a lot higher pitched. Badoo is one of those like. Badoo is just Badoo. Badoo's like high pitched. Badoo's just a little creature. Badoo's a great boy, buddy. I love Badoo, but that's not Badoo. And I'm not getting. I don't know. Let's go Slacking.
Yeah, correct.
Good. Sound like a lazy bitch again.
No idea.
It sounded like a lazy bitch. And that's just how I vibed with it. Nope.
Okay. That's I don't know. It could be anything. Let me hear options on that.
Weavile, Electrode, Munchlax, and Ranunculus.
Ranunculus, okay.
Yeah.
Munchlax is like kind of like Snorlax. It's like a blam.
Blam.
Ranunculus, I don't think so. What are the first two?
Weavile and Electrode.
It's not Electrode because Voltorb's like, and then Electrode's like.
They communicate with static and static alone.
Yeah, I think it's Weavile, but let me hear it one more time.
Oh, buddy, will I just be... Oh, I can make this noise all day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty like Weavile.
Correct!
We're gaming. Alright, this next one I feel like is a softball. You know what? It's less so coming out of my mouth.
Shit, I gotta take this cat to the vet. Holy cow.
Hi, Justin. Welcome. We're doing stupid noises.
Can I get it one more time?
Your options for that.
Can you get the lemons?
Lemons. Your options are Butterfree, Miltank, Sudowoodo, or Crawdon.
I'm thinking, this sounds like a sick cow. I'm going Miltank.
Correct.
It kind of had a moo sound.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Time I was like,
I was kind of like, because it doesn't literally just go moo, but there is like a moo quality to it that I was trying to get without literally just going moo.
The moo quality. It's moo adjacent.
The moo-quality of man. Oh. That sounds ghosty.
No. It's just deep. It's like...
Okay.
It kind of gives me Sans Undertale vibes in how it does a...
Okay.
If I could do like a Sans laugh... Yeah, like that. It kind of has like that quality to it.
Literally, I'm like grabbing my throat to do that, like how Tom Kenny did SpongeBob, or does.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Because SpongeBob is like you go like ah.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Literally, like fucking pinch the skin on the front of your throat and like yam it in and out. Yeah. So then you do that deep, and that's how you get Sans. You go like Yeah, totally.
That's kind of what he is. That's kind of what it. That's kind of what it's going at.
Okay. What are the options for that?
Polytoad, Weedle, Cresselia, and Togetic.
Okay. Cresselia is not Sans Undertale.
Who gives you Sans vibes?
Weedle is like, wah! So it's not that. What was the last one?
Togetic.
Togetic is like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Polytoad.
Polytoad does give me the most Sans Undertale vibes out of here.
Yeah, that totally
Correct!
sounds like a frog doing like some throat goat.
You're correct.
Okay.
Okay.
That is either Slow Bro, Slow King, Skarmory, or Muck.
It's not Muck, I'm pretty sure. Because we had Muck on my end.
Yep.
Give me it one more time. God, it sounds like a fucking horse. Who needs to go places? Who has a briefcase?
Who's sitting in first class flying somewhere?
Yeah, who has a business tie? Who's the white collar bitch of you guys? Let's do Skarmory.
It was Slow King.
Oh, of course, it's the king! Oh, only a king could afford first class!
Skarmory is like,
You're right, it's more of a bird. Oh, I was right about it being white collar. It's a king! Ah!
literally he has a collar. He has like the thingy on his neck.
I should have known. Okay. Ooh.
Hmm. That's giving me cat.
You do not have a cat option.
Okay. What are my options?
You have a Tapu.
A what?
Sorry. Tapu. Tapu.
It doesn't
Tapu?
say anything after that?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so there's 4 Pokemon in Gen 7, like Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele. They fucking like fucked up their program and it didn't like print out the whole thing.
Nope. So it's just one of them. Don't know which one.
Okay.
Staravia, Honedge,
Okay.
and Jigglypuff.
Okay, not Staravia, not Honedge. Let me hear the noise again. Oh shit, now it is not a Staravia. But because I'm wondering if I'm thinking of Staraptor. Because I'm imagining like a... Well, now I'm thinking of Staraptor, where Staraptor's like...
It's definitely not a boing!
But it might... Staravia might be what you did, though. Give me my 4 options again.
Mysterious Tapu.
Yep.
Staravia, Honedge, Jigglypuff.
It's not Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, like, says its name. It's like... Biddly boop.
It's definitely not a Billy Boop. I don't get a Billy Boop in here.
So it's Staravia or one of the Tapu.
I love that it could be any of them.
I feel like
That
they have
truly
like very different cries because I think like Tapu Koko is like chaotic and electric-y sounding, and then like some of the other one, the other ones aren't. Give me like 2 or 3 more of the sound. Let's go with Staravia.
Correct!
Yeah, I was getting bird from that. Hearing it more times.
You are 16 out of 19.
Yeah, you are 13.
Hell yeah.
I put in one of the correct answers, so it actually says 14, but you're one lower than what score on my screen says.
Hell yeah.
Man. I can't grab my face as well now that I shaved recently. I was gonna try to do some shit with my cheeks.
What do you mean you can't grab your face?
There's less to grab.
You have hands.
Well,
you have
but
hands
like
and a whole ass face.
I could anchor onto the hair very easily. Now it's
Oh.
short and stubby.
You just gotta. Why is there another horse? Why am I having so many horses? Oh no, he's concerned. Oh no, he's been staying up all night. Oh no. Oh, he has concerns and worries.
Your options for that are Kecleon, Teddiursa, Gastrodon, and Relicanth.
How do I not have a single horse in there?
There aren't that many horse Pokemon.
Oh god.
And I don't know that they sound like horses.
Oh god. Who's a fake horse? Oh, can I get it one more time?
This one is very difficult.
Who's a horse girl at heart?
You know, if we do another one of these down the road, I want to set it up so that we can like hear the actual cry from each other afterwards, like easily somehow.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a horse girl? Who's sitting in bed thinking about horses? One more time.
It really does just sound like I'm trying to do a horse.
It's like I always say. Gastrodon is just the horse of the Pokemon world.
Okay, final answer?
Yeah.
That was Relicanth.
Damn it, of course it was Relicanth.
I had no idea who that was.
I was between those two, and I was like, it's one of these bitches that wants to be a horse, and I'm like, it's either... Relicanth is like the old fish, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, it's either a fish with no legs, or it's the big old slug guy, and I'm like...
That's interesting logic. They're channeling legs because they don't have any.
Yeah, I was like, one of you really wants to have legs, and I don't know which one. It all comes back to legs, I guess.
Yeah.
I just hear a lot of leg in all your noises. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. That was my other choice that I was thinking of. I just knew it wasn't the first two. Alright. Ooh. I'm deep.
I'm deep. My balls are so deep.
My balls are deep. Call me Batman.
Yeah, that is kind of Batman. Where is he?
Where is he?
Options.
Lunala.
Okay.
Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr.
Snivy. Okay. Fortress.
Oh man. It's Conkeldurr or Fortress. But those are both deep boys, I think. Batman, yeah. Someone did that cartoon. I've seen that.
Who strikes you as the Batman of the world?
Yeah, maybe you should start doing cast logic for this. Give me the noise again.
Batman.
I think based off of my gut and who's the Batman, I'm gonna go with Uncle Dur.
Wrong. It was Fortress. Fortress is the Batman.
Dang it. Yeah, that was a tough one.
I was kind of on your side, actually. I was thinking it was the same one.
Okay. This one is like... but there's like a thingy in the first bit. It's not like...
That's a weasel.
Like, it's like... there's like a segment in the first bit. There, that one was the best so far.
I'm gonna... that sounds kind of like a weasel. What are my options?
Croconaw, Weasel, Pinsir, Baneri.
I was getting Weasel vibes. Let's go with Weasel.
Croconaw.
Damn it! Damn it!
I think Weasel's like...
The first one you gave me Weasel vibes, and then I just latched onto that.
Yeah. I did you dirty.
No, that's okay. I was stubborn. I latched onto that first one instead of listening to the other ones, and one that I think you said was better, and I was like, no, clearly Weasel. No.
Okay. I'm thinking a bug maybe, or a grass type. Options.
Minum, Minum,
Okay.
Baneri, Claydol, and Porygon.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Porygon, but let me work through this. It's not Claydol, because Claydol is like... and Minun is like kind of chirpy, I think.
This is
Yeah, let's do Porygon.
correct!
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a hard one too, because it's kind of like electric-y and digital.
It's very digital. I mean, they're all going to be digital, but, you know.
Okay, this is like textbook, some of the noises we've been making. This is like... Beep-beep. Beep-beep. Beep-beep.
Oh, it's a pee-pee noise. Beep-beep.
Beep-beep.
I did it. Oopsie.
Options are Lopunny, Clefairy, Coughing, Meganium.
Ooh, okay. I'm thinking either Lopunny or Clefairy. I'm gonna go Clefairy.
You got it.
That's what I thought. Nice.
I'm pretty sure Clefairy's name in Japanese is Pippi.
Oh.
So I think they probably translated that like pretty straightforward from Meat Space into Game Boy Space.
Oh, that would make sense. It just sounded like... Oopsie!
How long do you want to go, by the way? You want to go like another 20 minutes or so?
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay. Okay. I can hear that. What are the options?
Aegislash, Chatot, Swanna, Turtwig.
That's Turtwig, 100%.
You are correct. You are 100% correct. Wasn't that your starter when we were doing? No.
You
had Piplup with me.
I had Piplup, yeah.
Yeah. But you did have a Torterra, right? Or I just had.
I had a Venusaur. You had a Torterra.
That's right. I knew I had a Torterra.
Big grassy boys.
Yes.
Except I named mine Kesha, so I guess mine was a girl.
Yes. Mine was. I don't remember. I don't remember their name. I don't remember what my Tortilla's name was, but it was something. I love that baby boy. He got me through the Elite Four.
I think I know who this is by process of elimination, but this is another weird short cry. Yeah. There's like the hint of something at the end of it. Options for that: Gibble, Venipede, Giraffarig, Duskull.
Who likes apples?
Because it sounds like apple to you.
Yeah.
Apple.
Who's hungry for apples? If only I paid attention to my Gibble when I had one, I would know what it fucking sounded like.
You know, though, like earlier forms are hard. Like when you get to, because you hear the late ones like more and longer.
Yeah, and then mine died before it actually like fully reached evolution.
Oh no.
I had a whole ass Gibble and I just let him
Poor
go to
baby.
waste. Poor
Never
little
even
Gibby.
got to grow up.
No, he didn't. He reached his middle stage, his awkward middle stage, and never reached Garchomp stage.
He bited the big one.
He did. He could bite at the big one. I feel like Giraffarig. No, it's not Giraffarig. Is it Gibble secretly an apple lover?
Final answer, Gibble.
Venipede.
Final answer, Venipede.
Venipede.
It was Gibble.
Damn it! I should have stuck with my first answer of it being a secret apple eater.
Both of them though I could see, because Gibble's got a big fucking mouth, but Venipede's like a bug. So I don't know.
In my heart, I felt Gibble, but then I was like, nonsense. He would never eat an apple. Look at this unhealthy looking bastard. And then I was like, Venipede's an actual bug. Venipede likes apples.
He's just a baby yet. He hasn't like grown into his mouth.
I should have listened. Why can't I follow my heart of hearts? I'll never be a Keyblade master at this rate. Ooh. 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 Brrr.
Mmm.
Brrr.
That's also given me horse now. What are my options for that?
Arnaldo. Cosmoin.
Uh-huh.
Electric.
Okay.
And Lugia.
Okay, it's not Lugia, because Lugia's like... and then what were the other three?
Arnaldo. Cosmoium and
Yeah, not Cosmoem.
Cosmoem.
Armaldo. I'm thinking Armaldo or Electric. I want to say that Armaldo's like... And then Electric is like some weird electric noise. Let me hear yours again. Yeah,
it's definitely a deeper one.
Let's go Electric.
You are correct.
Yeah, does it kind of sound like radiation-y?
Not super.
Okay, maybe that's just me, or maybe I'm thinking of a different cry.
I think it was right. Hold on. Because I actually... Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Electric. Yeah. You were right.
This one will be interesting to do.
Ooh. Hoppa. Okay.
Options for that: Mantine, Pichu, Yanmega, Nidoqueen.
Give me the sound one more time. We got a diva on our hands.
Oh, my music stopped probably a while ago. Just realized that.
I'm kind of going to Mantine.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It was Yanmega.
Yanmega. Oh my god, I didn't know Yanmega was such a diva. Oh my god. This is news to me! Because I was thinking it along the lines of, like, you know, I was like, oh, you know, Mantine, you know, like a show. It's maybe putting on a performance. Sure. Give him crowd a little bit of that razzle dazzle.
Because he kind of fucking like hops out and he's like, ugh.
Yeah. But oh my god, Yanmega. I didn't know you were such a diva. My perception of you has changed. I guess that's where the mega comes from.
I did find a shiny on Mega at the end of Legends, and I was excited about that.
Oh my god!
Mega's pretty cool.
I'm excited to start the post game. Yeah. Maybe find a shiny eventually.
Have you not found any?
No.
Oh wow, you're unlucky because most people have found a bunch. I feel like.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you're unlucky. Yeah, I know.
You do know to listen for them, right?
What's the sound supposed to be?
It's kind of like tinkly.
No, I haven't heard a tinkle.
Okay.
But maybe I'm just not patient because I have gone to a few of the outbreaks and stuff, and like I'll catch a number of them, and then you know it'll look shiny, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
you'll be able to see like a little sparkle effect, and then the coloration will be whatever it's supposed to be for the shiny.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I've gone to some of the outbreaks, and I'll go through some of them, and I was like, oh, okay, and no shiny. I don't know how long I'm supposed to sit there and like grind through like some of these outbreak Pokemon.
I've seen a lot of those generating shinies on TikTok, but I never did any myself because I did the whole game like before that.
I also, where'd you get your shiny? Just kind of like wandering around?
Well, I ended up with like 6 of them, I think, by the end of it. But yeah, just randomly.
Couldn't be me. Yeah, no, I haven't found one yet because I'm just tragic. I'm very unlucky. Except for the Ponyta, which doesn't count. They give that to you.
Right, yeah.
Because I hate whenever I'm like, I haven't caught a shiny, and they're like, no, even the red Gyarados. I'm like, shut the fuck up. The red Gyarados doesn't count.
Yeah.
They give that to you. Okay, what's this bad boy? Oh, this is not meant to be made with a mouth hole.
That was long.
But like, add a little bit of. I walked. Hold on. Let me get the vibe of it.
Okay.
Add a little bit of stank on there.
Okay. And who are my boys for this?
You got a Bronzong, a Dusclops, a Fennekin, and a Gyarados.
Oh gosh. I think we can knock out Fennekin, but the other 3 seem like candidates.
It's also deep. It's deep and not too growly.
I feel like that could be. You know what? Dusclops is out too, because Dusclops is a short one that's like, bleh.
Yeah, no, this is long.
Gyarados is long, where it's like kind of gargly, like. And then what was the other one?
Wanna go with Bronzong?
Bronzong is the other one. Bronzong sounds pretty metallic. I think that's Gyarados.
You're gonna go with Gyarados? Final answer?
Final answer.
It was It was Bronzong.
Dang it.
It's hard to get that metallic sound in a meat voice.
I don't even know that I remember it being that long, though.
It's long, and it does have, like, what you're talking about. It does kind of have, like, a metallic sound, because it is kind of like a bell-ish sound, like a metallic bell. Mm. And it's hard to transfer that into human.
Yeah. Definitely.
Your describing of it was great, though. Like, you were very on point, and that's why I'm just like, final answer. Okay.
That's okay. Alright, what do we have next for you? This one's hard.
I'm getting bird again. I'm getting a little bit of bird from this one.
Your choices here are Houndoom, Empoleon, Blink, and Unfezant.
I'm getting a little bit of Unfezant from this. I'm getting a little bit of a bird, a little bit of a not very delicious sounding bird, if I have to say myself.
Love that you can pick out how tasty it is. That's fucking like you're a character on Food Wars, and you can like hear the quality of a food.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, I'm thinking it sounds like a bird, but it kind of sounds like another pigeon. And I don't know how good pigeon tastes. I assume pigeon doesn't actually taste that good. Pigeon seems like it would be like a...
They call them rats on wings, so I imagine not very good.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It feels like a radish kind of bird. So I'm gonna go with that.
Radishes are great, though. No, it was Clink, actually.
Really? Well, no wonder it wasn't very edible.
I wasn't sure, but I'm a little surprised.
Wow, no wonder it wasn't edible. I knew it wasn't delicious. You can't eat Clink. But it wasn't bird.
It sounded bird, and I made it sound bird.
It sounded bird, but that's okay. I guess it was more like a...
It wasn't really very metally, though.
It didn't sound, interesting. Clink does not sound quite like I imagined.
Yeah. Maybe the bigger ones get more metally.
Maybe, because Clink in my mind does absolutely sound a little more metally and a little less trill bird.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a wet splat. This is like a wet splat growl. This is like a... Yeah, it's like a...
Mmm.
Like...
Okay, what are my options for that?
Emulg. Bananical. Turtwig, and Crawdilly. Okay,
I'm learning this. I'm learning that I have terrible short-term memory. Whatever the first thing you said, it's not that. It's also not Turtwig. Did you say Binacle or Barbacle?
Binacle, yes.
Okay, Binacle, and then fourth one again?
Crawdilly, go downtown and a little bit of Crawdillies.
Okay. Binacle and Cradily. And let's hear it again.
You're here to pronounce the Pokemon names. I'm here to just make sillies.
Man, I'm not sure what either of their lines sound like.
It spits. This is a wet boy. This is sloppy.
See, I'd love to be able to go like, oh, it's Binacle because water type, but even though Cradily isn't water type, it is like a seafloor Pokemon.
I truly do not know which one this is. I am on the realm of...
Let's go... I'm gonna cast logic this and say it's like a grumpy, spitty boy, and so by that logic, it is Binacle.
Correct!
Nice! The process works. This is why they tell you to show your work in math class.
I like to imagine that's exactly how I showed my work. Is I just wrote some bullshit on the sidelines. So it was like, you see, the 2 is friends with the 6, and that's why they go out together sometimes on the weekend, and that's why the 8's really angry at them, and that's why the 8 took like the 8 broke into the 6's house and took off a little bit.
Okay, but that's a real thing though. Like again on synesthesia, that's like people assign shit like that to numbers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's very interesting.
It's so interesting.
And like colors and stuff too. Like colors is the really basic one. So it's like 3 is red. And that's just like...
Oh, I have heard about that.
That's like a fact. It's like so strongly associated for you.
I have heard about that. Yeah, okay. It is a very interesting... It's very interesting.
Yeah, I love, like, brain wiring type shit.
I do love hearing when people talk about stuff like that, like, when they associate something like that with a specific thing, like, as you were saying, like, 3 is just very red. It's, like, fascinating.
Yeah. Okay, your sound. No, scratch that one. We'll go back to the earlier one. That is Corsola, Wooper, Link, or Kakuna.
I have a vibe on this one. No.
It's vibeless.
This is a vibeless one. This is the first one I've heard that just doesn't have a vibe.
There's kind of a trill to it.
Who doesn't have a vibe? How do I turn this from vibeless to vibe? Wooper.
Final answer?
Yes.
It was Corsola.
Of course it's Corsola. Corsola truly is vibeless.
What number are you on now?
What?
Like, how many questions? Because you have 14 out of 26 points right now?
Yes, you have 20.
Out of 26?
Yeah. Well, mine's out of 25. I still have one more for you before you reach 26. So, yeah, 20 out of 25.
Okay. Then... Now, hold on, I'm trying to conceptualize this in my pea brain. If we do one more for you, then we're caught up. So let's do 2 more for you and 1 more for me, and then call it there.
Okay.
Okay. Thinking maybe a bird. Give me options.
Furret, Gibble, Baneri, Articuno.
Not Baneri, because Baneri is like... Furret. Could be Furret, because Centret's kind of like... And then I think Furret is something like that. What are the 4 options again?
Furret, Gibble, Baneri, Articuno.
And let me hear your noise. Oh god,
it's very short.
I'm wondering if that's Gibble or not. Because I just did Gibble. I'm trying to hear through the filter. I don't think it's Articuno, because I think Articuno's kind of like got a lot going on.
Articuno is a busy bitch. Okay,
So,
Articuno definitely has a lot going on.
Gibble or Ferret? Do the sound for me a few more times. Let's go Gibble.
It's Ferret.
Ah, dang it.
It didn't quite have the apple.
But it sounded kind of gremlin-y, and Gibble's kind of a little gremlin.
But Gibble likes apples. We've discussed this. Gibble's an apple fiend.
Gibble X Applin.
Exactly.
Real owner of sex. I don't know.
Real
if I know
owner
that person,
of sex.
But what a name.
Nice. Nice. Also, hello. Thank you for following. Welcome, real owner of sex.
Are you the person we talk to if we want to like rent some sex for the weekend?
You know when you have to rent sex?
Well, I mean, but like, isn't that what a hotel room is?
I guess you're right. I guess you're not really buying sex. You are renting sex.
You're renting a space for sex. Which is
and I
close.
guess when you're like hooking up with like, you know, a hooker, I guess you are renting the sex.
Correct. Yeah.
Because you don't get to keep it. It's not a long-term thing.
Yeah. Okay. This is like a and that is either Bonsly, Genesect, Yanmega, or Octillery.
What about a neighborhood electrical box? I think that's free to enter and spend the night.
What are you
would not
talking
recommend.
about? What does that mean?
I don't know, but I would not recommend.
I'm either thinking like a thing up on a telephone pole or like those thingies that stick out of the ground.
Either way, I would not want to spend the night.
Neither of those is big enough
there.
for a person, much less two.
Yeah, I can't rent that for the sex. Give me the noise one more time. This isn't
maybe a little deeper than I'm doing it. Like
this isn't Yanmega again, right?
We did have Yanmega before. I will say that.
This isn't Yanmega again. Oh, this one has pigeon horse vibes again.
maybe I just everything I make sounds of is a horse.
It's either a horse or a pigeon.
Either. What's your options?
I know. I don't think it's Bonsly. Bonsly is not a horse or a pigeon. Nor do they encompass pigeon horse vibes. Octillery has the legs to desire to be a horse. And could potentially also try to be a pigeon. Octillery feels like it would have pigeon posters in its room.
Pigeon posters? What, like he's a really big fan of Hatoful Boyfriend?
Octillery has played through Hot to Boyfriend like 6 times and has gotten every ending imaginable and still cries about it. Genesect, I'm not getting like mech vibes. I'm gonna go with Octillery.
It was Genesect. Octillery is like a super distinct cry to me, where it's like,
Oh, it's Genesect. Oh my god, I didn't know Genesect was a fan of Hatoful Boyfriend.
not very mech sounding, yeah.
I would have imagined more of a metal sound for it.
Right. I love the like concept around Genesect, that it's like some Pokemon we don't know that is a fucking like Frankenstein.
It's a very interesting Pokemon. I tend to forget it exists.
And it totally looks like it could be Kabutops, but that's not like confirmed or anything.
Yeah, it really does. It's just a weird little friend. It's just a weird actually metal bug. It's crazy. It's a very cool design. I really like it.
I like any Pokemon where there's like an implication that we don't know what it is. Like the Gen 8 fossils, where you like only get to know what half of their body looks like because they got put together weird. Or like Reshiram and Zekrom and Kyurem all used to be one thing, and we don't know what that thing is. Maybe like Gen 5 remakes someday.
Pokemon mysteries like that are always really fun.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, I mean, even fucking classic shit like, what does Diglett look like underground?
Yeah, like stuff like that's still really, really cool.
I think last one, right?
Yes.
You doing this for me, and that'll put you at 27?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a screamer. Ooh, it's a screamer, baby.
Good thing we rented that hotel room.
Oh, it went to that hotel room, and it's either having a really good time or it's being murdered. Hard to say. I don't know if going to the hotel room was a good idea.
I think about that a lot, because, like, you gotta just fucking get lucky. If you go there and you fucking, like, and scream your lungs out, like, you're liable to just get a fucking noise complaint.
I'm glad you think about that a lot. The logistics of having sex in a hotel.
Yeah.
And possibly getting that would be so awkward. That would be such a mood ruiner, is if you are doing that and you're screaming your heart out, and then some poor guy has to be the one who comes up to your room and knocks like, Sir, you gotta tone it down, you gotta keep it down a little bit.
There's so many, like, variables to that, too, and I also put, like, being gay as one of those variables, because, like, are they just gonna be like, hey, please stop, or, like, would they kick you out? And, you know, and then, like, add gay on top of that, right? Because then you just get the wrong person, and then they're gonna be pissy.
Well, yeah, if you get, like, the really wrong person, they might try to kick you out, because, like, how dare you be gay in this hotel bed?
Yeah.
And if you get a chill person, they'll probably be like, hey, I know you're having fun, and that's fine, but the neighbors... I guess also you might have neighbors who are complaining because, like, they might hear that it's two guys. That's forbidden.
Right, yeah. You could apply the like, gay factor everywhere, but I'm probably thinking it's mostly like, hey, we're trying to sleep, or like, oh no, our kids will know that sex exists.
That's what Newgrounds is for. Newgrounds will teach your kids sex. Please don't let your kids go on Newgrounds unsupervised. They might end up in the wrong neighborhood and then start playing Sally Acorn dress-up games. And they will see the titty, because, oh boy, it's not just a dress-up game, it's also, you can see the titty and you can honk the titty. Honk, honk!
Wonderful.
Alright, let me go listen to this thing again.
The final cry. Oh, okay. I can hear that.
But also add a little bit of, like, hold on. Because there's a little bit of a at some point, like in the middle, like there's a little bit of a something else, like after it starts going, there's like a...
Okay. I feel like this is the cat, so give me the options.
It's not. I mean, maybe it is. I don't actually know. I have an idea hearing the actual one, but I do not know. Braxton.
We did
Baker
Porygon,
Braxton.
so it's not that, but fuck, it could be any of the other three. Nidorina, Brazen, I don't know how you say that. I'm gonna say Brazen.
I think you're right with Brazen.
Nidorina, Brazen, and what else?
Nidorina, Brazen, Talonflame.
Talonflame. It's not. Well, I don't know. I know what Talonflame sounds like because Unite.
What does Talonflame sound like?
Like a. Not that much chitter to it. It's like. It's kind of screamy. Let me hear yours again. I mean, fuck. That could be Talonflame. That could be Talonflame.
It is very screamy.
Nidorina. I need to like do the sequence of this in my head. I can hear like Nidoran through the so like Nidoran to Nidoking is like, or no, maybe it's Nidorina first. I don't know. Of the six of them, there's like, and then like, and then I'm still forgetting what are my other options?
Talonflame and Brazen.
Brazen. What does that line sound like?
I truly do not know what that line sounds like.
I really have no idea. Let's go with Talonflame. Why not? We agreed it sounds screamy.
You are correct!
Nice. Okay, cool.
The one thing, I didn't want to like give this away, but when I was saying there's like something in there, it actually sounds kind of flamey.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I had a general idea of what this was going to be. But yeah, there was like a something. There's like a flame sound involved. It's actually really cool.
Yeah. Talonflame is a great word starter.
Talonflame opens its wings and goes, Gah!
Okay, so final scores for both of us out of 27. You are at 14. I'm at 21.
I'll take 14. Shit. That's more than I thought.
I think that was pretty successful overall.
I think we did great.
And I'm still very entertained that this idea happened and you were into it and we just fucking did it spur of the moment.
Yeah, no,
thank you for doing this spur of the moment because this was fun.
You are so incredibly welcome because it's just Joey. This truly is my brand of idea of like just make weird noises at each other.
Yeah.
It's stupid and I love it.
Stupid is our cross section. Stupid is where we live.
It's true. Stupid is truly where I live. I love stupid things. They make me happy. They make brain go brr.
I think we're gonna call that here tonight, guys. I don't know about you. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed.
I'm probably not gonna go to bed. My sleep schedule has been whack as hell.
I've been trying to be a little bit better because we're on like a deadline for work, so I need to like manage myself a bit.
I gotta be a good bean.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But I am good to call it. This was extremely fun. Thank you for thinking of me when this idea popped into your head.
Of course. Shall we raid our sweet boy Herschel?
Yeah, we can raid our sweet boy Herschel. 2 a.m. History Channel.
He's working on Diamond again, I think. He wiped, I thought, so I guess he's starting over.
I gotta say, watching Hershey play Nuzlocke, I love that guy. Boy.
Oh, it looks like he's at the Elite Four, so either maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he was like grinding like back up for another attempt.
Maybe. But yeah, that would make sense, because I know at one point he wiped, and I think he continued a second run.
Yeah.
Oh shit, did he wipe twice?
I think so. Well, maybe more than that, because I think he had like some struggles at the beginning, and then I think he made it to the Elite Four and wiped at least once.
Listen, I love Hershey. Hershey's god-awful in Nuzlocke, and I appreciate him for it.
So, yeah, everybody wish him luck.
Yes.
And
Wish him luck.
for my stream, I will be back tomorrow doing something.
I think I'm also back tomorrow. Couldn't tell you what the fuck I'm doing. I don't keep my schedule memorized.
I don't have a schedule like you do. I usually play a game.
I like go into a state and I make the schedule and then I like forget about it. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I streamed today. Shit, what am I streaming? Ah, yes, of course.
Love that.
It's what I do. But yes, let's go rate our good boy Herschel.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
but
thank
actually,
you.
bye-bye in like 10 seconds because I didn't hit the button yet. Professionalism.
Professionalism.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Have a good day and night.